What's up, everybody? It's your boy HB Gone Global. Right here, I got a special guest with me tonight. We're here to chop up some game, chop out some chop up some travel game with QB flexing. QB flexing, been all around Mexico and stuff. I would like to, appreciate him, give him a round of applause for coming up, showing me some love. But no further ado, got QB flexing.
What's good? What's good, fam?
What's good? What's going on, man?
Man, chilling. Fun weekend out here at Hermosillo. Hate I gotta leave, but your boy's gonna be bouncing tonight. But I'll definitely be back out of here.
I got to work on my intros, man. Got to do a better job, man.
I mean,
When you supposed to be leaving out?
you're like my flight leaves at 10:40, so the airport's about a good 20-30 minutes where I'm at. So they start boarding like at 10:02, and right now it's like around 9:15. So yeah, tonight I gotta be out very, very soon, unfortunately.
Man, you cutting it close. What you talking about? How close are you to the airport?
About 20 minutes. Where I'm staying at is like literally 20 minutes. So, but I got a
The,
little time to chop it up with you really quick, and then you know, um, head out. You know what I mean?
oh man, we could have saved this for Wednesday or something, man. I'm trying to do these live streams every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Right,
And I didn't know you was on a
right.
time crunch like that. But yeah, man, I
Yeah,
definitely want to know what's going on. What's going on out there? Where you at?
right. Right. Now we can just talk for a little bit, and then I'll come back. I'll definitely come back, man. So it's cool.
What's the what's the name of the place you at?
Hermosillo. So in Sonora, in the state of Sonora.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was watching your video today, trying to get caught up, and I saw you was talking about you need a wing man. I'm like, man, you playing around, man. Look, man, look, QB don't want me to be his wing man. Come out there and steal all the chicas, man. That's why he keep flexing. He really flexing. He he living up to the name. He flexing on me. Every time I ask him about, hey, what's
Yeah.
up, man? I'm gonna come out. Let me roll with you. I get crickets.
Nah, I mean, more than welcome. I mean, I know everybody has different traveling plans and different events. So I think my next trip is going to be in March, at the end of March in Rosarito. So I think Pauly D and Tyga is going to be out there at the end of the month. So I'm just throwing it out there, player.
Where is that?
Anyone's more than welcome to pull up.
Where is that again?
Rosarito Beach outside of
Oh, Rosa.
Tijuana.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely, man. I have to look into that. I'm about to check that out. It's close by, but I'm trying to do one of these serious trips, man. That's we live right. I live right here by Tijuana, so uh, so I want to do something like hit one of those spots down there, Sinaloa or something like that.
Yeah, Culiacan is dope.
Yeah.
There's a wine festival on the 8th. I will love to come back to it in San Marcos, which is
Uh-huh.
basically the beach town of Hermosillo. That is gonna be legit. I saw like the preview on Instagram, but I mean it's gonna be tough because I got things in motion. I got to see my main, so it's balance.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. We got Uncle Guns pulling up. We got Danny. We got Drew G, Arter Will. Appreciate y'all guys showing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting these live streams, getting my feet wet. I definitely appreciate y'all guys tuning in early. You know what I'm saying? I consider y'all guys my day ones, man. My last week, my live stream, my first live stream, I got porn bombed and shit. Luckily, I watched enough live
Oh
streams
man,
to know to keep people in the backstage before, what I'm saying, let them to come up. But
right.
so where you so what part of Mexico you say your main from?
She's from Guadalajara.
Okay. Yeah, I got me one out there in Guadalajara.
So yeah, Jalisco. It's underrated, man. I tell people that in Guadalajara, the quality of girls is just like
Oh man, seems like we lost QB, man. Probably dropped off. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I got me a little joint out there in Guadalajara too, man. I got some videos I posted. We got them back. Got some videos I posted um up on my channel and stuff. When I'm in Tequila Town, that's one of my chicks in Guadalajara.
yes,
But yeah, what you were saying, you're on before you dropped off.
yeah. No, that's where my main's from. She's from Guadalajara.
She know
So,
you got a YouTube channel.
but that yeah, she knows.
I was
she
saying
she
though, man,
definitely knows.
I'll say you be with a whole bunch of joints, man. I wonder what she be saying. The Latinas, man,
Well,
they real jealous.
I know they're real jealous, and it's one of those things where, hey, I got to get this content. It's helping me on trips, and she knows she's the queen. So it's either you put up with it, or I'll find a one that will put up with it. Simple as that.
And that's what's up, man. She's straight too, man. I've seen the pictures and stuff, man. Yeah,
Right.
she got some friends, man. Cause I'm always open to collecting more. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, she got some friends. So, one of these trips, see what's up. But she definitely got some homegirls.
So so what's the situation? How long you been down in what is um
Yeah, I came out here.
Hermosillo?
Yeah, I came out here on Saturday,
Uh-huh.
uh, and then I hit the ground running. Literally, just I got some dental work done. I got a massage, no happy ending, and then hit the nightclub. Met some shorties. Had lunch with the one that I met today. Um, and they go to the University of Sonora. So I walked around the campus, and there's some talent. Like that university is really big. I think it's like 30,000 students that go there.
Oh yeah.
So
So
not a
let's
whole lot to do here. Mhm.
uh now go ahead.
Not a whole lot to do here for the most part because it's like a desert, but I mean, it's still very inexpensive. The Airbnb, great Wi-Fi. I think I pay like $30 a night. Um, you get a bottle table. It's not that expensive, and everything is convenient out here. So that's one thing I appreciate about Hermosillo.
How much the bottles are going for?
Depends which bottle, but I go for Don Julio Cententa, and I think it was like around 190 USD, somewhere
Ooh.
around there.
I don't know, that's kind of pricey for me, man. For Mexico, partying out of the country, I never paid that much for a bottle. Like, shit, I don't even think it costs that much in Tijuana. And Tijuana is expensive. I think a bottle in Tijuana like
Well,
between 80 to 100.
I got that, and then I also got some shots. So like
Mm.
the total bill was like about, yeah, 190, 175 USD, somewhere around there. So I think the bottle was probably maybe 120, but then the
See, that's not
shots.
bad. Yeah, that's not
Hmm.
bad then. Yeah, that's good, right? So what's up with the massages, man? No happy ending. That's fine. But how much they going for down there? Because typically, man, when I go to these places, I always like want to get a rundown on how much it costs to do stuff and how much these activities
A
cost.
full body,
So,
a full body massage. I got it for 45 minutes. I think ran me about like 25 USD.
it's not bad. 45 minutes, why not an hour? Do
I
45 minutes.
mean, yeah, I mean, it was like their special. I think the hour was, I think it was like, I can't remember, but I think it was close to maybe 40. for an hour. And so
Well,
I
that's
just
not
said, you
bad.
know what, let me just get the 45-minute for $25. I'm like, that's a better deal.
So you did a little bit of nightlife, got your massage on. What else? What else did you
Right.
do?
Worked out, hit the Smart Fit,
Yeah,
um, and that was it, man. So it was a quick little 3-day trip. Definitely not enough, but just enough. And I don't know. We'll see what's up with Shorty. She wants to link up again. But one thing I can appreciate, made it home safe, scope free.
and that
Uh,
Mexican internet,
her
boy.
homegirl speaks perfect.
Your
Her
face
homegirl
stuck.
speaks perfect. Right. Her homegirl speaks perfect English.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like I said, good contact. Met the bartender who was my server, and
Yeah,
so if I come back out here, he's gonna definitely take care of me.
that's for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, they was nice, man. I was checking that video. I'm like, God damn. So I was trying to drive and watch, watch my phone and shit at the same time. I was coming from the gym and stuff, man. I'm trying to get my fitness game up too, man. I've been slacking for too
Right,
long. I hurt my got tennis elbows in both of my elbows. My last year, my right arm was jacked up. It healed. Now my left arm is jacked up. But last time, I don't know. I'm just gonna power through it because last time I was down for like months, so I couldn't even get in the gym because I had a goal last year. I'm like, man, I'm gonna drop like 50 pounds and put on some muscle because I'm trying to be out here on that
right.
damn beach, man, with my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? So,
Flexing.
but yeah,
Uh-huh.
but this time, man, I'm just like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna grind through it. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, definitely. Do what you can, obviously, and eating well, that's like my best advice. Like cut down on certain foods and it'll get you there. Well, that's
hey, are you gonna bring me back some of them diet pills? Or are you playing around, man? I really want some. I need some, man. I give you some. I give you some bread
right.
for
What I can do, because I had a stream earlier, so I couldn't go back to Health Central. I'm gonna
them.
see if Homegirl can hook me up and then get it delivered to like TJ. And if that doesn't work, I'll give you some, and then when I come back here, I'll definitely reload.
All right, for sure,
So
man.
if you pull up to Rosarito, uh, so you can see if they work for you, I'll have enough by then because I think it's like 70 pills. So we'll figure it
Rosarito.
out.
What
Yeah, because I might
Rosarito?
hit up that event. I might hit up that event on the 30th. So,
Yeah,
but I'll keep you posted. But
I gotta check
oh
my schedule
man,
because
your
I
boy
be having my daughter.
unfortunately.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, no, your boy unfortunately has to head out. It's about that time. So uh, we'll talk. For me to come back on here again. You know what I mean? And give you
Yeah,
the
man.
full detail with no time rush.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you. A little time you gave me, man. Appreciate it, man. Definitely want to get into it, man. Make sure you have a safe flight, man. Hit me back when you get back. All
Okay. Okay. No doubt. No doubt.
right. All right, bro. Yeah, buddy, man. That was QB flexing, man. Down there in Hermosillo. See, man, QB, man, he be hitting them spots up, man. Nobody know about. And you see in the videos, man, some baddies, man. Everybody be talking all that crap, man. Columbia, Columbia, Columbia. You know what I'm saying? I've been on that Mexico tip. I just never really, recorded anything in the past. I used to go down there on the low low. I used to see a lot of guys past some guys posting some of the back in the day, the BM, what is it, Black Man's Option Group dudes talking about Mexico and stuff, all the places they was hitting up. So I've been up on Mexico, but I just dropped the link. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to come up in the panel, man, chop it up. I got a little bit of time, so shoot the shit, talk about travels, talk about whatever. Yeah, I see I say what Danny says, what some of these mods getting paid. I think Galen Knight does. Yeah, man, Galen Knight. I met Galen Knight last year at one of the lead attorney events. He came out here to San Diego. She came out here and we chopped it up, had fun. I know she be mine for a lot of people. Yeah, she be getting paid, man. But shoot, man, I'm just starting to live stream, so I don't even have any mods right now because I barely have people in the chat. But once I get big enough, man, I might drop some of y'all guys for my day one, some mod rights, help me keep track of everything. Drew G. See, I think I want to thank QB for sharing his story and the pictures of the women that robbed him. I mean, he's probably saved some other brothers. Hey, did he actually post the pictures of those girls? Because I didn't even catch it. Man, I be so busy sometimes. And I just realized that I had his notification. Like I had it subscribed, but I didn't do all. So I was kind of missing some of his videos he was dropping. That's why I was catching up earlier. You know what I'm saying? Trying to catch up, see what was going on with him. And y'all got that link in the in the chat, man. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Anybody want to chop it up, man? Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? If you pull up, you got to make sure you verify yourself in the background. Some of y'all guys I know, but you got to verify yourself before you come up. I ain't trying to have none of that weirdo stuff going on here. Don't be shy to come up and chop it up. Read some of these comments. They Danny, I don't speak to others, but I mod for all the corners of the men space, manosphere. I don't make a dime. I like the idea of guys getting entertainment, mostly help. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it seems so. I'm debating on paying a subscription service for Penzler app to learn Spanish. Hey, I've been hearing a lot of things about that app because I was using Duolingo for the longest and I was learning a little bit, but I wasn't learning at the speed that I wanted to. And then I just kept forgetting stuff because at one time I was just going 3 months straight just practicing, and I feel like I wasn't getting nowhere. Just because I wasn't even practicing with somebody else, but I heard good things about that. I think I might just go ahead and pull the trigger on that too. Because I do want to start taking some more trips because I'm out here in Cali, so Mexico right there. That was kind of my goal last year to go down there and get a lot of content. But you know what I'm saying, I had made the conscious decision to stack my bread up and buy a crib this year. Then once I get that renovated and once I get somebody in there and start making that additional income, then I'm really gonna get back out there heavy and give y'all guys what y'all want to see. I definitely want to I definitely already did a lot of research on even just trying to have high quality content on my channel. A lot of stuff I've been doing, my own editing, because I have a background in tech. But a lot of time I just, I don't have time to like spend too much time doing a whole bunch of editing. So a lot of times I just do a quick cuts, add a little quick little animations and stuff like that. Nothing major. I mean, I can do all that goofy stuff if I wanted to. And I don't want to say goofy, but all the cool shit if I wanted to, but I just don't have the time. So it's just better for me just to hire somebody to do that stuff. People put me on some game where I can get some editors for the low to do stuff. Yeah, what up? That's what's up, man. Yeah, man, Danny, man, appreciate you, man. Where you at, Artawell? You still in here, man? Artawell? Uncle Guns, man, come up here on the chat, man. Chop it up with your boy. So I'm mod for the guest QB. He's a good guy. That's that guy. He's a good guy that helps guys. It's important guys get help, especially nowadays. It's rough. It's a rough world, man. Most definitely. I feel like a few people was helping me out just starting up. Razor Rays. You know what I'm saying? Was one of them guys that was shouting me out. He was looking out. Letting people know to come check my channel out. QB was another guy. I think QB seen some of my Mexico videos and we just had like a connection because we was kind of like everybody else was on that Colombian stuff. Colombia. You know, I've been to Mexico. He does Mexico, so we hit it off. And another person, big YouTuber with over 100 subscribers, came through and blessed me. Just off the humbug shit. I didn't even ask him. He came through and showed some love. That was last week. I think it was on Wednesday. Tom Young, LeChong, he's out there and he bouncing back and forth in Asia between Philippines and Thailand, exposing all these dudes out here that be flexing and selling lies and stuff, man. I don't have no problem with these dudes, man. I know what they was doing because, man, I've been going to Thailand for 20 years, man. My first time I went to Thailand was 2004 when I was in the Marines, man. And I remember being stationed in where was that shit? Havelock, North Carolina. We had cats that came in from Okie, and they was like, man, we just came from Okie, and they was tell us all these stories like, oh yeah, man, Okinawa was dope. Okinawa was dope, man. Y'all definitely need to pick that place as your next duty station. So I was like, man, it was like just gassing me up. I was like, man, I definitely got to hit that Okinawa. So they at first my first duty station was so hard, man. It was like a bunch of racists, man. Like those people would not promote you. Doesn't matter how squared away you were. You know what I'm saying? They refuse to give you like good pros and cons. They give you like average pros and cons. And one time we had to do like a work party. We had to go to Bogue Air Force Base and lay down some a new tarp and shit. They got like these little I forgot what they call them, but these little plates. They like these rectangular plates. You slide them in. You can it's like a quick what is it called? Like an airstrip that you can do on the fly. So you just lock the plates in. So they had one of those staff sergeants out there. He was like, hey, we're gonna get a bus together and we're gonna let y'all guys go see the monitor. So everybody who wanted to get on the go see the monitor, everybody got on the bus to go see the monitor. So I ended up like telling him, hey man, I'm trying to go to Okinawa next. Cause typically, like if you like an E3 and shit, they just send you anywhere. But they ended up sending me to Okinawa. Yeah, man. Yeah, Gail is a legend, man. For real. Say, Danny, HB, you gonna allow smoking drummer on your channel? Or you gonna be drunk? No, I'm gonna be drum free, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, get the clicks and shit, man. I don't like beefing with people, man. Unless they they want to beef with me, they got something to say, then I'm gonna say something back. But at the same time, I ain't starting no shit with nobody because all the internet shit, man, I don't do none of that internet stuff, man. Because I tell you right now, you're gonna have to see me because I travel a lot. So you're gonna have to see me. And then you better have that same energy when I see you. Ain't no ha geeky he and all that shit. I ain't playing all that. So a lot of times, man, guys really don't be wanting that smoke. They just do it for the clicks. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can still make great content without all the drama. But I mean, it's a time. I mean, I'm guilty, you know what I'm saying? I like my ratchetness every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, joke around a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? When we start doing these insults, when you try to like do these whole smear campaigns and stuff on people, you know what I'm saying? That started to get corny and lame. A little bit of banter back and forth, man, that's cool. But the disrespect is not gonna be tolerated. Danny, my own worry about buying a condo in Thailand is the exterior not being maintained to be good standards. A lot of new buildings look washed after 10 years. I don't know, man. I can't attest to that because I done seen quite a few buildings that was built because a lot of they still look good. A lot of those buildings that you say, I don't know, 10 years, I mean, or later than 10 years, those buildings like kind of been there for a long time because I mean, I guess I don't have that. I don't have a memory of like buildings like because all the new development, it's like a whole bunch of new developments going up. Because there's like a time where uh, they built a whole bunch of new buildings and shit, and I didn't see them. I didn't see them look bad after a while. But I definitely probably need to do some research on that because I really never paid attention. Like, it's never been a particular building that I went to that I noticed, and I'm like, okay, they built that building at this time, and then 10 years later, I'm like, damn, this building look tore up. So, um, Uncle Guns, I appreciate the invite. I'm stuck at work and expecting a truck gate, a truck gate to go babysit any minute now. We will chop it up later. All right, man. No doubt, man. But like I was saying, the story about the so I went to go see the Monitor, and I was like, hey, I'm trying to go to Okinawa, and I'm trying to go to this particular place. And as an E3, they don't typically, just allow you to go anywhere. But I got lucky. The dude was cool, and I actually got, because a lot of guys saying you want to go to this dude station, this dude station, this dude station. So I end up being lucky and getting the dude station that I wanted to go to, and it was just on for there. And then I remember meeting some cats that was already stationed there, but they haven't went. They was just coming in the core, but I was already in like 3 years already. Some of those guys, they just came in, and this was their first deployment. And I was trying to spit game them, tell them like, hey man, y'all need to get on that Cobra Gold. They call that deployment Cobra Gold. You need to get on that Cobra Gold to go to Thailand. A lot of guys want to go to Korea and buy knockoff Jordans and shit and all that crap. Like, oh, you get them. This back in the day when they had the throwback jerseys. Back in 2004, they had them big ass throwback jerseys, and everybody was like, "Oh man, you got to go to Korea, man. You get the Jordans for the Lolo." So I was like, "Nah, man, we don't need to go to Korea. I'm trying to tell you, man, we need to get on that Cobra Gold because I think that year they didn't have Croc. Croc, what is called the Australian deployment, and that was another good one. But that year in 2004, when I was there, they didn't have Croc. So that's the one I missed out on because I heard them girls, ooh, man, the boys should tell me that when that ship comes up, they be on the chicks be waiting at the port and they be putting their phone numbers in tennis balls. They'll cut like a little slit in a tennis ball and put their phone number in, and they'll just be tossing up on the ship, just tossing them, like when the ship come, like dudes just be grabbing the ball and stuff. Call a girl, easy money. You just go to the crib and just like, I'm like, damn, I'm like, man, I'm trying to be on that shit like them Australian chicks, man. They go in and I heard Australian chicks love brothers, man. And that's one of the places I've been wanting to get to, and I haven't had a chance to get to. I got a homeboy that lived out there for 10 years, and that's all he told me. Like on Australia, they love brothers. He's like, you need to go to Australia. And you tell me all the stories. It's too graphic for, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what it is, but like they get wild. But anyway, I ended up, convincing some of the dudes to go on that Cobra Gold deployment to Thailand with me, man. Man, I like lost my mind. Like, and I had so much fun. I was like 21 years old. I had just made it to be legally to drink when I first got to Japan, so there were no issues. Because some cats, man, like they go over there and get in trouble for a lot of underage drinking. I had just turned 21. I in January, and then I ended up going to Okinawa February 1st. But yeah, it was lit. And I remember like some of the places, a lot of shit changed over the years, man. Some of the hot spots that used to be hot spots back in the day, they disappeared. But yeah, you definitely like shoot. It wasn't no brothers out there going. The only people that was going out there was military, and you didn't see any American dudes like Black Americans out there like that. The only time you seen like some American dudes are dudes that went AWOL, cats from Vietnam vets and went AWOL and stayed out there, just straight abandoned their families. Like, I ain't going back to the US type stuff. And you see like a couple of those jokers out there, and then you'll see like a few African brothers, man. The African brothers, they've been going out Thailand, but not that many. But you'll see like oh shit, what is damn African dude doing out here? And you just see a whole bunch of just military people out there. We was out there on Walking Street, man, partying up, tearing it up. And then, over the years and stuff, I guess a lot of dudes just went back home talking about it. Just like before, like the internet. I think YouTube, when that came out, like YouTube came out like around 2005, but nobody wasn't dropping no content like that. So a lot of like me, I used to go back and tell my friends. I had like a whole bunch of pictures I took out there. Go back and tell my friends like, hey man, y'all need to come check out Thailand, man. Like, you need to go. But man, a lot of these cats, man, they just never want to go, man. They afraid to get on the airplane and all that shit, man. So I just stopped begging people, man, to try to go overseas, man. But Oh yeah, I had a blast. I've been hooked on it. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got Art of Will, HB Gold Global or someone. Say someone pulls up on the panel, you can stay solo. Yeah, I already know that, bro. Yeah, that's what I did last time. I had it solo. When they're in the backstage, like when they come in the backstage, they can't see you. You know, they can't see. Like the audience can't see. You know, what I'm saying who all in backstage. I got like a whole little panel where I see people who are in the backstage, and you make sure you verify. You know, what I'm saying who they are. Because as soon as he did that shit, I don't know why he thought he was live or something, but as soon as he did that, I just automatically banned him. Yeah, yeah, Razor always does this. Uncle Guns got a boat. Everybody be safe, man. Stay dangerous. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Uh, there we go. Drew G, yeah, Cobra Gold, man. I looked it up online. I don't even think Cobra Gold the same how it was because when we was doing it, when we was doing Cobra Gold, it was like that we was on this Thai, I think it was like a Thai army base or some shit. And we worked because I was part of the air wing, but I did transportation. So, we worked on the air wing and then we stayed in the barracks on the Thai army base, or I think it was Thai Marines or whatever. And we had to, catch a ride back and forth between, what I'm saying, our barracks and to work. And man, yeah, man, it was corny out there, man. Like all the NCOs and stuff, man, like the senior NCOs and staff NCOs, they was in the office with the AC. Man, these cats out here, what I'm saying, living it up. And we doing the work day. I'm talking about back then, Thailand was hot, man. Like now it's hot, but it's not as hot as it was in 2004. I'm talking about I'm dying. Like we was out there, you out there in full camis, uniform, and it's like 100 something, just humid, just ridiculous. And we had to sit out there in that shit all goddamn day. And then, in Thailand too, it's hot at night too. So it's like you just hot, man, for no damn reason. I'm talking about, man, you had cats out there falling out. So you had to pound a lot of water. And man, it was rough. So like luckily we had some cool people that went that year. So they gave us liberty every night. So we went on Limbo every night. So every night I'm an E3 Lance Corporal out there. The little check, I think my little check was like 700 and what was it, like 745, I think 745 every 2 weeks. Man, I used to burn through that shit out there in Thailand. But even though everything was dirt cheap, I used to burn through that little 745. But I had to manage it. I had to stretch it out because like every night we was going out. All us hop on the bot bus, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we got home, everybody, you know what I'm saying, rushing to take showers. I was about the showers be packed. So, people rushing to take a shower. Then we wait on the bot bus, man, catch the little bot bus. I think the shit was like, it was way out there because I want to say that ride had to be like, it was over like an hour. It was like an hour ride. And we used to make that ride every night back and forth, heading to heading to Pattaya. And as soon as I remember that first night, we arrived at Pattaya. I was with one of my staff sergeants. He was like, hey, he's called us little Jedi. He's like, hey, you little young Jedi. He like, what I'm saying, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm gonna give you, what I'm saying. So we used to get off on the second road and we used to walk through. I still know the street because I've been going to Patterson, but I remember still the first street is called Soy Diamond. The bot bus used to stop us right at Soy Diamond. We'll take that, what I'm saying, take the little alley and you go like, at first, when you're on the second road, it just traffic. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no chicks out there. Really, like there's just a whole bunch of restaurants, a whole bunch of massage ladies and shit. So when you got them get off that bot bus and you walking through the alley quiet and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like ain't nobody walking up and down the alley like that. Not how it is now. You see more people typically walking up between the alley, but not back then. So once you see you start to get close to Walking Street, You know what I'm saying? You start hearing that music, the little Thai music, what's that little rave? I don't know what type of music that is, little go-go music. And you see the goddamn people, hear the crowd coming. Hi, people talking, chick chatting, and damn lights and shit light up, man. And them all the little Thai chicks on the little bars at the little corner and shit, they just grab you like, chocolate man. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing on you and stuff, man. They grabbing all on your back, you know what I mean? Grabbing on your ass and grabbing on your junk in front. You be like, yo, I'm thinking like, you know, they didn't even warn us. Like the dude, he set it up like that, not to tell us to what to expect. And we got them, we pull up, you know what I'm saying? You walk up, man. I'm thinking he's trying to go in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know. I'm in this foreign country, first time here. I'm thinking they go in my pocket. Now they just feeling on you, like, oh, chocolate, chocolate. Man, that shit like man, that shit like drove me crazy, man. I was like, oh shit, this shit is crazy. But yeah, so you know, he took us to little bars and stuff like that, little spots. I guess they, you know, they've been going out there. You know, them guys been stationed out in Japan for years, so they be going to deployment all the time. So they showing us all their little spots and stuff like that. But you know what? Like back then, they had us confined to Walking Street, and then they had like military police working with Thai police, and they had that shit blocked off. I mean, you can get around it, but they should try to stop people. Like when you try to walk up the exit part of Walking Street going towards the beach, they try to stop people. But like you can just basically take one of the side roads to, you know, to get away and go other parts of Patek. We didn't know about none of those other places that, you know, people know today. You know what I'm saying? Soy 6 and Soy Bucal. But we was kind of confined every night to going damn Walking Street. And it was only one spot that played hip hop music. There was like all these other places. They had like the Russian spots and these other clubs, man. They playing all that damn techno shit. And there was the only place that was called the Roof Bar Inn. Man, that spot was hot, man. That was like you know what I'm saying? That was a hip hop spot where most everybody black, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, in Japan, man, it's like most of the black dudes over here anyway. So everybody was there. The whole unit was there. And like it was dope, man. You walk upstairs. Cause I remember like years later when I went to go back, you know, I didn't do no research on like where to go. I just knew how to get to Walking Street. Cause I want to see if that club still exists. I'm walking, I can't find that shit. I'm like, damn, what the hell the club at, man? And it's like it was gone. But you walk up the stairs and shit, and it was dope how it was set up though. But it was still hot though. They had like these little fans in the corners of the bar because it was like it wasn't really like on the roof, but it was like on the second floor and it was open because there was like no, you know what I'm saying, no walls. It was just open. It was nice setup. They had like the little fans and it blew like water mist, so you can kind of chill by them fans and they keep you cool and shit. But yeah, it was dope, man. I remember like I met this chick out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you'll meet some of the regular girls come out, it'll be working girls, not like pay for, you know, P for P. It'd be like regular chicks, they was working out there and they like, you know, they trying to get a black dude, they trying to get a green card. So I used to meet this girl every night. Every time I came out there, she'd be waiting on me. She'd have me a black and mild waiting on me. And because I used to drink that crunk juice. That was that crunk juice back in the day, that Red Bull. What's that crunk juice? It was Red Bull and Hennessy, right? So every time I used to come to the club, she'll know what time because I used to tell her, hey, you know what I'm saying, we'll be here about this time, like around like 9 p.m. So she'll be waiting on me with my damn black and mild and my goddamn crunk juice waiting on me. But yeah, man, those days, man. Brazil all day. Yes, indeed, man. Brazil, another hot spot. I'd have been in Brazil. I went to Brazil. My first time going to Brazil was 2007. Man, all these dudes talking about frustrated dude that talking about that, man, that Charles Tyler, man. Look, I was in Brazil in 2007, man, for all them dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? I think Charles Tyler probably been out there before that, but like I hit Brazil 2007. And the only reason I went out there, I was dating this girl and she did the foreign exchange student program. And you know, it was a girl that stayed with them, you know, during high school or whenever, I forgot whatever age it was, but I guess they stayed in contact. And you know, she came back to the US to visit, and she was like, oh, you know, you should come, you know, come to Brazil. You know, so she telling my ex, like, oh, you should come to Brazil, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, that's what's up. Like, so you know, I was still in the Corps too. I had to do this damn threat assessment package, which was annoying. Had to fill out all this damn paperwork. I had to know all the embassy information, all this crazy stuff. I mean, it's good to know. So before I can go on that trip though, but I forgot how long I was out there. I think I was out there for like 2 or 3 weeks in Brazil. It was like 2007. It was like 2006 because we went out there for New Year's. It was New Year's 2007, and I remember going on that flight, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Mile High Club. You know what I'm saying? Had a little pink toe. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, she was all about that shit because who else do goddamn foreign exchange students? No black folks do that shit. But hold on for a second. Close my door. So yeah, so like we went to Brazil. This man, I'm talking about that flight, man. That flight was empty. There wasn't nobody on that shit, man. We had whole goddamn rows of seats by ourselves. I don't know what it was, man, but it's not like how it is now. Because every time I travel somewhere, like internationally, the damn flights be damn full. But back then, man, wasn't goddamn nobody on that goddamn plane, man. And um, but yeah, once we landed in Brazil, the girl, I think she was already there, so she ended up meeting us at the airport, blah blah blah, and she took us to we landed in Rio, so we went to Rio for like a week or so. We went out to eat, had some good ass food, man. That was my first time eating that Brazilian steak shit, the steakhouse shit, man. Oh man. And back then the shit was dirt cheap. It was like $10 for the whole meal. I think right now, they like rounding out, I think like 15 to 20 something. I'm not sure. When I went in 2020, I don't remember how much I paid. I want to say it was like $20 per person. I'm not sure exactly, but anybody been in Brazil recently, uh, you can let me know in the chat. But yeah, we had that Brazilian, steakhouse and shit. Man, man, I was like, oh, this shit was dope. And then I got hooked on that one drink they got out there, the soda. Forgot the name of it. It's like in a green can. Love that shit, man. I used to have they had like a one of these little import stores when I used to live in DC, Virginia, and they used to import like all that foreign stuff. So I used to drink the hell out of that damn soda. Even when I got it back to the US, I couldn't believe they had that shit. Man, I was buying that shit up. That dude was looking at me like crazy, like, God damn, man, you a goddamn crackhead. I was like, man, give me my damn fix. Get the fuck out my face. But yeah, I remember like we had walked, we was walking on, it was like that second road, because you got the beach, and then you come down the road, down the side street, then you on that second road. And I seen my first time seeing an Afro Brazilian. Man, listen, she was so bad. I'm talking about, it was crazy. Like she was so fine. Like she had that bronze skin. It was like a brown but bronze type skin. And then she had like blonde hair. She was like, brown skin, like, but man, her skin was like golden. And she was like glistening. I was like, God damn, man, she had some tight ass pants on. She had the little hawker talk, whatever they call that shit. Little stomach was showing and shit, flat stomach. And then she had these hairy ass arms, which was kind of weird, but it was sexy. It was like it was blonde. Cause I was like, damn, how the hell her damn arms blonde like that and shit? Like she had hairy ass blonde arms. So I'm like, damn, the bitch bleached her whole goddamn skin. I mean, bleached her hair all over her body. But yeah, man, she was so bad. I was like, God damn. I'm looking at my girl. My girl looked at me. She was like, damn, she fine. I was like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, God. At first, hey, man, that was the downfall, man, of that relationship, man. Because man, I'm like, it's like that out here. I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship no more with this chick, man. So we ended up doing some more sightseeing and stuff, and then we ended up going to Cabo Frio. Cabo Frio is like this was like around New Year's, and that shit was dead as hell. I was like, man, what the hell everybody at? It's fucking New Year's. And the girl told me, she said, everybody all the Brazilians go to Cabo Frio to do New Year's. So I was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up, we ended up doing New Year's in Brazil, but it was lame as hell. It was whack. It wasn't nobody out. They still did the whole fireworks, but we ended up going the next day. The next couple days, and we went to Cabo Frio. Man, Cabo Frio is lit. Man, I still got pictures of that. I got to find them. But Cabo Frio was crazy. I'm talking about, oh my God, it was so many thick ass Brazilians out there. Crazy. I'm talking about it was crazy out there. And one time we went riding because her dad came down to pick was she I think her dad was already there because they picked us from the airport. So her dad, we went to go eat somewhere. It was one of these little restaurants where you can eat, you can get the steak dinner. This wasn't like the all you can eat joint. They had like the little steak dinner. You get steak and rice. That shit was like $5, man. Like I'm talking about, you get like a big ass piece of goddamn steak, about this goddamn big. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like, you know what I'm saying? Big ass steak. You get some French fries because that's their little thing. So you get the steak, French fries, and some rice, and then they had like uh, it's like a little powder and shit on there that go on there, and on the rice. Man, that shit was so goddamn good. And then like on the way to the restaurant, we seen like this thick. I'm talking about, I ain't never seen that nothing like that the goddamn day. It was this Brazilian chick. She was so goddamn thick, and her waist was so small, it looked unreal. That shit looked like a fucking cartoon character. I'm talking about, she had some tight ass pants on. I'm talking about her ass and her legs, and it was like proportionally right. It didn't look crazy. It was just like her just big ass, small ass goddamn waist. And I was like, God damn. My girl was like, God, she like, God damn. I think I got that video somewhere. I don't know where, because my ex, she broke up with me. She got pissed off, and I think I left some stuff on her camera, and she ended up copying everything and putting that shit on the CD for me. I got that shit somewhere because I keep everything. But it was crazy. I was like, God, man, like Brazil is crazy. Then after we left Cabo Frio, we ended up, because the girl, she was from the middle part of Brazil. I can't remember the exact. No, 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 no. I don't want to skip this part. So while we was in Cabo Frio, we went to a damn party up in the mountains, like not in the mountains, but in the hills. There's like, Brazilians who got money. So we went to a party up in the hills. I feel like, it kind of looked like Europe. You know what I'm saying? How the decor war, the architecture and all that was. So we went to a damn party up in the hills and shit, and that shit was dope too. Damn Brazilian. I'm talking about, oh my God, them Brazilian chicks were choosing. I almost got in trouble out there. When my girl walked away, some Brazilian chick came up trying to kiss me in my mouth and all that shit. I'm like, oh, hold on, what you doing now? Hold on now. You ain't doing all that shit. I don't know you. But I was like, she was bad too. I was like, God damn, man, if my girl with me, she got snatched up. But yeah, after that party, had fun doing that. Then we ended up going to her home state. I don't know where it was at. It was like far. It was far because we had to catch the damn bus. We had to catch the bus because it was so damn far. And I think that bus ride was like, that shit had to be like over 14 hours. It was a minute. It was a long ass ride because we went all up in the hills and all in the damn rainforest and shit, man. You look on the side of the road, damn, it's a damn straight goddamn cliff, and it's just damn green and shit. But we ended up, I need to find out where the hell that place was. I don't know where it was at. It was like far as hell. And it was like a nice little city. Because the girl, they was rich. I don't even say rich, but she was Lebanese, really. She wasn't Brazilian. Because they have like a lot of Lebanese people that moved to Brazil. So she was Lebanese, and we stayed at her crib, and that crib was nice. They stayed in the gated community. They had security guards and stuff at the gated community. I think her dad was like he was in charge of like the waste what that shit called, waste, people that pick up the trash and all that shit. He's like, I guess he was like the big dude over that shit. And that house they stayed in was dope. Like the architecture was real dope and shit, man. But the only thing I had an issue with in that place in Brazil, they got them damn, they have these the showers over there. They electrically, even though the voltage is low, they got electricity going into the damn shower. So when you turn the little heater on and shit, man, that shit to shock your ass, man. I don't know how many times I got motherfucking shocked. It was times I didn't even want to take a shower, man, because I knew I was gonna get shocked. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't got no damn bathtub in this bitch. It's like all showers. I'm like, yo, man, I ain't taking no showers in here, man. I'm like, I keep getting shocked. But yeah, that was my first time. That's my little story on Brazil. First time going to Brazil. Um, but I didn't go back to years later though. My second time going was 2020, right for the pandemic hit. I was out there in Brazil for Carnival. I had a blast out there. Or the wheel. Let me see how many people we got. We got 4 people watching. 4 people watching. Or the wheel. In December, the temperature in Thailand is still 80s, still in the 80s. I guess so. Yeah, that's like the 80s, but it's humid as hell. So it's hot as fuck. It depends on where you be at. I know in Pattaya it's hot as hell, humid. Or the wheel again. I was trying to get a steak intel in Brazil from Florida, but the mother just ate so fast there. Man, I love Brazilian food is the bomb, man. Like the whole different types of cuisines, man. It's crazy. All the shit's good, man. Man, like and then like all the fruits and stuff, man. It's just fresh. Colombian food is trash. I mean, no disrespect, man, to Colombia, but I'm telling you the truth, man. Y'all just ain't known for y'all cuisine, man. Like, what Colombian restaurant you know in any city? You know what I'm saying? What you know? It's not like something like Chinese and Italian stuff big like that. When your cuisine is big worldwide, that's when you know your cuisine. You got a good cuisine. Like a lot of people like every time I go to damn Colombia, when I be in them damn chat groups, they're like, "Oh man, you gotta eat that fish." That fish or rice. I'm like, that basic ass fish, like that fish is not even like seasoned. Like they put just some regular ass flour on that shit. They don't really season their fish like they fry fish like that. So the whole just notion of like, oh, that fried fish, oh my god, it's just fresh fried fish. I'm like, this shit don't taste like shit, man. And then that brown rice, I don't like that brown rice. It's sweet. They got a sweet flavor to it. That's just not my thing. I just couldn't. I don't know. Danny, I never been in Brazil. Looks like they have every type there. Man, look, man, Brazil got everything you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about straight lily white to the goddamn crunchy black, man. They got I'm talking about just all bad, just thick. Man, I'm talking about look, you gonna break your damn neck in Brazil. When I went in 2020, everywhere I goddamn went, I'm like, this guy, god damn, like god damn, like they're gonna know them, god damn. Onto my thick and all that bullshit about oh yeah they be getting Brazilian but like they be getting BBLs. That shit is not true, bro. Them girls out there they work out and a lot of them naturally thick. People don't like dudes be saying stupid shit like oh they got BBLs. Man, look them chicks is thick out there. They naturally thick. You know, so everybody ain't got money out there like that. I'm talking about regular chicks. I ain't talking about no damn working. I'm talking about regular chicks out there thick as a mug, man. And they be working out all the time because you can walk, you can literally walk down those streets and look in the gym because some of those gyms have like windows. And you can look in there and see the girls out there working out, doing squats. That's all they do, squats over there. You gonna see chicks in that squat doing all kind of damn booty work, booty exercise. It said, HB, would you rather retire in Thailand or Brazil? Hey, to be honest with you, I'm on the fence about that. That's what I've been thinking about. Uh I'm leaning more towards Thailand because they speak English and I don't want to learn Portuguese, man. I'm already struggling with Spanish and I have to go learn Portuguese. Like Thailand, they speak English better. You know what I'm saying? More people speak English, so you can better communicate, at least with people who got business and stuff like that. You know, you know, it's especially like I don't know, man. You got like um English is considered the international language when doing business. English is considered international business. You think about all these people that go to Brazil, man. English speaking, you would think like more people in Brazil would speak English. I'm just saying like just for like business wise. You know what I'm saying? You want to cater to your clients, you know what I'm saying, your customer base. You know what I'm saying? I know people might have some disagreements about that, but I'm telling you, when people coming in with your tourist dollars and shit like that, man, you would think like, because I feel like, man, like a lot of times, man, if I know somebody who speak English in the country that barely speak English, I'm gonna rock with them. Because I'm like, now I can communicate with them. They can take me places and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's more money in their pocket. But there we go. That's my guy, man. He was in in live stream with me last week. What was that? BJ Bane? Yeah, man. Yeah, Jump 10, man. Jump 10 is a nice little spot. I remember look, Jump 10, when I went to Thailand for the first time, Jump 10 wasn't even like built up like that. We stayed in what's the name of that place? We stayed in some hotels out past Jump 10. I don't know if y'all it was called Ocean City. It was called Ocean City. But it was like some nice ass hotels because back in the day, Pattaya, they really didn't have like any like nice hotels like that. So they used to make us stay out there, way out there on the end, and we used to catch a bot bus. And like sometimes on the weekends, they'll give us like days off on the weekends out there, and we'll just stay the whole weekend out there in the hotel. Man, it was nice, cheap ass rooms like $20, $20, $30 a night. Big giant rooms, man. I'm talking, we was partying, man, having chicks running in and out. The chicks putting up on their little bot bus. I mean, on a motorbike. But yeah, hey, did you know about them little gentleman clubs out there in Jumpton? Last time I went out there, man, I got exposed to some new shit, man. It's some nice little low key spots nobody know about. I got all that junk saved on my location, man. I'm talking about they got spots where they serve food, and you think you in minus the women, you think you ain't goddamn one of these strip clubs in the US, Atlanta City, man. You gotta get some steak and all that shit for free. You be like, damn. Here we go. What is that? Colombia's bandija pasa looks like a good breakfast dish. Shit mediocre as hell. Yeah. I wasn't impressed with it. Yeah, let me drop the link again, man. Nobody pulling up. Come on, pull up, man. Chop it up, man. Stay out of the chat. Chop it up with me. Pull up. You ain't got to show your face, but you do got to verify yourself in the background, but you ain't got to show your face on the live. Mm. Oh yeah. Arthur Will.
How's it going?
What's up, Arthur Will? What's good, man?
Oh, it's going great. It was kind of it was a pleasant surprise you had QB on the on oh crap, what happened to my AirPods? Hold on a second. My AirPods. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What's up with my AirPods? Let me just charge one of my devices. Just be a moment. Yeah. But Thailand, man. Yeah, I wish I did spend a little bit more time in Thailand, especially by myself. Because the thing is, when you go with the main chick, you're limited. Especially if she doesn't want to go to a certain spot. You know what? I still went to the Grand Palace even without her, so whatever.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Yeah.
See, I was young when I had went to Brazil. I forgot how old I was, but it was my 20s, mid-20s. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't hear anything about Brazil before I went prior to going. I didn't know nothing. But when I got out there on that damn shit, hey, what was dope, man? They was doing a little capoeira stuff, man. The cats out there dancing, doing a little flips and shit, doing that Brazilian karate shit, man. That shit was cool too, man. They just broke out doing that shit in the middle of the street. That was dope out there. But man, I was not ready for Brazil. I was like, God. That's when I was in shape too. I was out there with my shirt off, walking up and down. Man.
Yeah, Brazil, from what I've heard from other past travelers, they pretty much said it's not really a place that's level 1. Like you have to level up a little bit, to be able to have a good time. Now, not everybody can move like Floyd, and I can't believe I'm saying this because you gotta say more than Bonita Mohair. That's learned watching his lives, watching his vlogs, but he's been able to successfully pull a couple of females over there.
Brazil, it ain't hard to pull chicks over there in Brazil, man. It's not hard at all. But like as far as like how I mean, it's still wild, but like back then, like I heard all the stories. I heard it was way better than what it is now. Cause man, right now you get this whole feminist wave shit, man. Just the
Yeah.
swept through Brazil, man. And it's just all that shit just it ruined the experience and stuff, man.
Would you
Like,
believe if I told you that the female that sued the airline because they were going to charge her because she's so big that they were going to charge her for 2 seats just so she can fit in there? She's actually Brazilian. So yeah, man, they're starting to get big. What did I say before? Like, yeah, that one. She definitely looks like that. She could make Lizzo look like a ventriloquist doll.
yeah, man. Man. But yeah. So what's going on with you, man?
I'm actually looking to get into cloud computing because as much as I like my job, there's just certain aspects I don't like about it. One, I have no doubt that AI may start taking over because I'm actually using AI a lot in my job, especially when it comes to helping people rewrite their resumes because they're too damn lazy. But I also have depended on chat GPT with a lot of my work, which is pretty damn pathetic. But at the same time, it makes my job easier. But it's also starting to make me think, maybe I need to start looking for a career field where I can work with AI and not against it and not have to worry about it taking my job.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I'm really getting on this real estate shit, man. Like the real estate stuff, man. That's always gonna be something where people always need a place to live, and you don't really have to worry about AI taking over that shit. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you know what I'm saying, you can use AI to as your damn accountant and all that stuff to help you manage that shit in the future. But as far as like income, worrying about losing a job from AI, that's one thing you ain't got to worry about losing that shit too.
You got me debating on well, I don't know if it's not you that got me, but I'm debating on whether if I should just buy land and then just hire a builder to build a property, or just buy a used, move-in ready single family home, because I'm looking to get away from the condos. I'm sick of the HOA fees that you got to pay every month. I'm pretty sure other countries.
If you're trying to do, I hate HOA. I don't even want to talk about that shit. But if you're not planning on living in that property, don't build a property to you know what I'm saying, for like a rental property. It's just best to damn find something used and refurbish it, rehab it, and do it that way.
If I'm able to find it, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Because you don't want nobody in your new shit tearing it up.
Right. Yeah. Especially in certain states where now instead of 30 days, now they get 60-day notice to leave. Ain't that
Yeah. Like, man, look, Danny say both countries have their pros and cons. Thailand's for safety and condo choices, Brazil for women.
only for the
I'm gonna
women?
tell you, yeah. But look though, like Brazil, man, like the women are the gold standard to me, man. But you know what I'm saying? I can sacrifice that shit for better quality of life. You know what I'm saying? I can just visit Brazil every now and then. But as far as like quality of life, look, man, I enjoy, man, like getting them cheap ass massages, man, just relaxing, not thinking about stuff, man, not thinking about money. You know what I'm saying? I understand people who got a lot of money. Look, I ain't got a lot of money. I got to do okay. But still though, look, I make over 6 figures and I still don't want to be goddamn spending no damn money. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of rich people, like people who I know got money, people at least like 6 figures and millionaires. Like I ain't talking about no ball, like no dudes that like to flodge and floss and blow their money. Man, them dudes don't be spending no money. Like I know a lot of guys, man, that make 6 figures, man. Like they got all this investment and all this money and stuff, and they wearing khakis and shit from Walmart and driving the damn Toyota Prius. You know what I'm saying?
With that, that's well, because one, luxury vehicles, as nice as they are, they depreciate, faster than when Paul Walker hit the tree at a fast and furious pace. Rest in peace to the man. But yeah, there's really no point. Same thing with Jordans too. Although, I know there are certain shoes you can get a good resale value for, but you got to be a sneakerhead to do that kind of stuff.
I ain't got time for that. Look, that sneakerhead shit, I ain't into that shit. I never been into that stuff. That's just too much. But yeah, I see. I know what Tom Sean be goddamn buying all them shoes. Every time I see him on the video, he talking about some damn trying to catch a damn deal on some shit. I'm like, damn, I ain't buying all. Look,
Are they
but
authentic?
like for
Are they authentic or are they like?
I don't know. He say. I mean, I heard him one time say he be getting some stuff from StockX. So I don't know if I don't know how he getting it there, or he just like picking them up, have somebody shipping them to the damn Philippines or whatnot. But god damn,
you got to be
shit seem like
careful.
it's expensive.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that because sometimes people will try to finesse you on that.
Yeah, man. But I never bought any shoes off StockX. If I can't get them shits out the store, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trusting buying no shoes from nobody. But yeah, man, like I was saying, like as far as like these guys spending money like that, man, they be dating women who they date sensible women who ain't blowing their money, understanding the lifestyle. Like, man, I ain't trying to date no chick that be trying to do too much, trying to keep up with the Joneses. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I don't give a damn about what nobody else doing. I'm all about enjoying life, having peace of mind, and quality life, man.
Or in Thailand, keeping up with the fair techs. That's the only last name. That's the only common last name that I know over in that country.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought about Brazil, but damn, I just don't want to speak no damn learn no Portuguese, man. That shit, like that shit, man. I mean, I just be. I'm struggling with Spanish, man. Shoot, man.
I heard
they got to switch it up and start learning Portuguese.
Yeah, well, I heard it's not really too much of a switch up. It's similar. It's similar language. This is what I hear a lot. Like people who primarily speak Spanish have a hard time learning Portuguese, but people who primarily speak Portuguese can actually learn Spanish easier. I don't know why, but that's what I hear a lot.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. But I heard also they say Portuguese is like a well-rounded language to learn versus Spanish. So I guess they got more like guess they got more words and shit. Cause like you know how Spanish you have to use certain words like like you have to chop up certain words. It's kind of weird though. To get the meaning and shit. Like
yeah, well I know different meanings and stuff like that. Like whatever you use, you know, spoken a lot in Mexico may not fly in like Argentina or something, but they can still understand each other, you know, on the foundational Spanish language. And that's actually one of the reasons why I chose that to learn, because when you look at Latin America, almost all the Latin American countries primarily speak that language, with the exception of Brazil, Guyana.
Lost you for a second, Will.
Yeah.
Your audio went out.
Oh, mine did?
Yeah.
Am I
what
good?
You were saying? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. Yeah, almost all the Latin American countries pretty much speak Spanish as the primary language, with the exception of like Brazil, Guyana. I can't think of another one. Suriname.
Yeah.
Thing else besides that, but yeah. So that's why I think, and of course, you know, even if you don't want to relocate to another country, like a Latin American speaking country, it's still a good skill to have, especially if you want to continue your career in the United States.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I picked it. But it is difficult. It's a very front heavy language, where they say the difficulty is very high on the front, like in the beginning. But like they say, once you start to get past the intermediate, or what they call B levels or something, then they say it's supposed to get easier, as opposed to like Asian languages where it's not so front heavy. But then, you know, you would think it's easier in the beginning, but then when you start to progress, then it gets much harder, which I never understood that with Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It depends, man. Like I have to go there again for me to it's just I don't know. I got to go there again and get another feel for it.
I got to tell you another ethnicity.
I'm not trying to make a decision no time soon.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got to tell you another ethnicity group of women that you would probably not favor, and it would be similar to the Panay chicks, the Filipino chicks, where you would think, right, where you said they were built like SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm sorry to say this, and this country is definitely not the place. Bolivia. The reason why I said
I,
this,
I heard good things about Bolivia.
oh man, I don't know, man.
Man, I seen some dope videos of Bolivian chicks, man. Hey, is it Austin out there in Bolivia or
He
something
is
like that?
the only one that's bad looking would be that one that had the red hair, where people called her Bolivian Kate. That's the only one.
Oh yeah, she was dusty, dog. She was dusty. I was like, I wouldn't even post that chick on them damn. I wouldn't even flex with that.
Oh, you didn't like that thumbnail?
I didn't even see the thumbnail. I just saw somebody else like doing a live stream because I don't watch his content. Somebody else, how people reshare shit.
She didn't.
That's why I seen her that.
She didn't look good in the live stream, but that was only because she wasn't dressed up for the occasion. I think they met over at that restaurant and then just decided to sit with them. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So of course she didn't really look proper or something, but I'm pretty sure if she were to at least make herself look presentable, I think she would have looked attractive. But I'm not big. I'll tell you what, I am not a fan of the Kool-Aid color hair. I don't care if it's red, blue, purple. I'm just not a fan of that.
I don't like that shit. I don't even talk to no chick. Look, I don't know. They be having a real vibe and look to them anyway. Hey man, shout out to Concrete Chronicles. But yeah, I don't like. Listen, every time I see a chick that got colorful hair, dude, I just instantly attach that shit to feminism. She's a feminist. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? She on some bullshit. Like, they look dirty to me a lot of times. And then they have like the little nose rings and shit and the crazy ass piercings. Like, that shit just look dirty, man. Like, to me, man. Every time I see it like that, I don't give a damn how. Like, I just see a chick that like physically look attractive, but when they had that pink hair and shit, they had a nose. I'm like, ugh. Like, that shit just disgusting, man.
I know the nose ring that makes him look like Bebop from Ninja Turtles. Yep, I know exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nah, I'm good. Shoot, I'm good on that.
I also heard that the dye, at least the chemicals in the dye, when women put, well, almost anybody that puts it, but especially women, when they put that in their hair, it actually affects their brain. I don't know how, but that's what I hear too. Like,
Don't tell me that, man. I keep my shit dyed, man. When I travel, I dye my shit because I got a little younger for these chicks out here, man.
Oh yeah,
I can't be the
roots though.
Yeah.
You
Say
put
what?
it onto the roots.
Nah, man, I just do the regular dye. What is that shit? What is it called? That Beijing shit. Use Beijing, and sometimes I do just for men.
Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah, especially when you go to like an Asian country, because that's one of the things they pick on dudes the most on.
Yeah, man. Who are you talking about? Asia?
No, I was talking about if you go to like Asian countries, because that's one of the things that they're really picky about with dudes is the gray hair.
They don't. What are you talking about? Not all them old ass dudes over there.
Yeah, no, but they got to make an effort still to like. Yeah,
man, they make fun of fat dudes. They call you pum pum in Thailand. They call you pum pum in quick like.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
Man. A lot of dudes, like people who are selling these dreams. So, oh, you can be fat and go to Thailand and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can go over there fat dude. You can go over there and be a trick. That's what you can be.
That's the only option.
Shit, motherfuckers they ain't got them jumping after them fat dudes. They call your ass pum pum. You like, damn. I remember a damn Thai dude called me that shit, man. Like, when was that? Like 2018. Yeah, 2018. But see, I knew what it was. I knew what he meant because I understand. I ain't gonna say I understand a whole bunch of Thai, but I understand certain words. And I was like, "Fuck you too, asshole." You just called me that shit. I ran. I was crossing the streets and boom, boom. And I was like, "Fuck you." I said, "Fuck your mama."
A dude calling that to another dude is a pause, though.
Man, that's just crazy, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Thailand. I do miss it, my one regret was not checking out Phuket. I'm not sure where Patong Beach is, but that seems to be like another type of Pattaya over there that I heard.
It's like a small it's a smaller version of. It's super small because that whole area. I mean, the whole area is stretched out.
Right.
I want to say like the size of Pattaya, but it's like nothing going on in between those areas. Everything condensed at Patong Beach and the walking street, and it's like the walking street of Patong is real short. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but the street is wider as far as
Okay.
like, because Walking Street is kind of small, but Patone Beach, the street is wider and it looks more it looks a little bit more cleaner and it's larger. But as far as like how like they got like all these different spots you can just hit up in Patone, it's not like that. Everything is condensed in one little area and shit.
Mm.
So when you go there, that's where everybody gonna be at.
So it seems like that part of Phuket is like the place for like singles and bachelors, and I'm guessing like Phi Island is probably could write a story about a guy that was scoped on his vacation to fly.
It's a lot of Russians. It's a lot of Russians out there too. In Phuket, ton of Russians out there. It's crazy. They done took over out there.
Yes, Drew. ChatGPT can pretty much do anything. I'm sure someone can like go in there and write a story. The one thing that ChatGPT still makes mistakes on is if you're trying to create a logo, and then you try to, and it'll create a nice logo for you, but it'll misspell the words. That's the one thing I noticed that where ChatGPT does have a weakness.
It does art. I thought it was just only text because I haven't really gotten to the chat GBT shit yet.
You know what? Maybe
I downloaded the app though, but I never try to use it for like I just like ask questions and shit like I say on like what kind of like travel topics to talk about, stuff like that.
You know what? I might be wrong on that. It might be like another program that does like AI art, because I noticed like a lot of I don't know what the AI art program is. Yeah.
So it's so many. They got stable diffusion is one of them.
Yeah.
That's the one I created for these like little cartoon characters I got. But there's other ones I've been trying to get to that's better, but there's just so many. Like when you try to like when you look up like top 10 AI generator, I just don't know which ones the people are using that's doing like the real dope shit that I see a lot online. I'm like, damn, which one are you using? And then you be like, the guy be like, oh, I got it from somewhere else. I'm like, damn, that shit dope. I want to use that shit.
Right. But yeah, but I do find that they do that it can still make a mistake in misspelling. Like, like if you create like, either a logo or a crest as a logo or something, especially for like quote unquote passport bros, it'll misspell certain things. And it's like, oh shit, then you got to ask, I don't know if it does an editing where you can change the spelling or not, or you have to create it again. But that's what I noticed. There's a weakness to when it comes to some of the AI art.
Yeah. Too bad. I hope they don't try to hold the AI stuff don't take over my job, man.
That's one of the reasons why I want to get into cloud computing, so that I can work with it instead of against it.
Yeah. Damn AI gonna kill your ass.
Yeah. Well, yeah, AI's been used a lot in my company so far, or I don't want to call it my company,
Skynet.
Man, it's getting yeah, it's getting to the point where I want to get out and just work remote and not be in the damn office, not having to get up in the morning. I don't have any issues of getting up in the morning, but I don't like commuting. I don't like having to navigate around dirty needles when I'm in a parking lot. That kind of stuff. Yeah. I won't
God damn.
Yeah.
You got like a whole bunch of junkies in your area or something?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I'm pretty much
man.
to work from home.
Say interview Chocolate Man in the van. I don't know. It's not that I don't rock with Chocolate Man. It's just hard for me looking at his face, man.
What?
Yeah, I don't like people who got moles on their face, man. I can't look at I can't look at a motherfucker got big ass moles on their face. Like chicks, I don't like look, a chick can be a straight 10. If she got a mole on her face, I won't talk to her. Like I just can't look at that shit. That shit bothers me, dog.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think what chick has a mole on her. What female has a mole that's like popular and it was considered attractive? Yeah, or they call it a beauty mark. Beauty mark you would give the exception to the rule for females, right? But not a mole.
It depends on what it look like. If shit gotta be hella small, like super small.
Yeah.
Super small.
Super small.
Hell nah, I can't look at that shit.
Do I work
like,
in I gotta say where I work at.
That shit bothers me. Like when I used to be on Tinder and shit, looking at Colombian chicks, like damn, she fine. Then you see like another picture. Some of them be trying to hide that shit, try to take pictures, and then you catch them when they take the picture at the wrong angle. They didn't like. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, nope. Swipe. Yeah, I'm like hell no.
Snow bunnies and freckles. At first, I used to think that shit was cute till they got older, and then well, first they called them fairy kisses, which in my opinion that sounds pause, but yeah, then I see them like 10 years later. I'm like, yeah, those fairy kisses turned into something else.
Say freckles.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
like when they were like late, when we were in high school, when I was in high school, see like some snow bunnies, I would have them, usually redheads.
I like the freckles, man. It depends. Some of them is crazy, but I like the freckles though.
At one point until they hit their 30s, and then I no longer liked it. I was like, damn, yeah. Oh, Cindy Crawford. Damn, how old is she? She's got to be close to 60. Yes, she is known for having
Cindy Crawford. I don't know what she look like now. I've been looking up Cindy Crawford. She got freckles?
She's got to be no. She's got a beauty mark. She got that beauty mark on her.
Hey, come up, Drew, man. Stop, get your ass out the chat, man. Come on, chop it up.
I haven't. Oh wait, it hasn't been that long. He was
Cindy Crawford. Oh yeah, she got that. Ugh, she got that mole right by her lip. I definitely want me kissing her ass.
Mole? That's a beauty mark. Is that a mole?
That shit ain't no damn. Whatever it is, that shit ugly. I don't like it.
You know what? hey, I'll tell you what. If I had to choose, if I had to choose between a female with a beauty mark and a female with a hair lip, I'll choose a beauty mark than a hair lip. Because who knows?
Look at the young pictures. I've seen the old pictures. Let me look at young pictures. I'm looking at the old pictures.
Actually, you know what? If she had a hair lip, man, it would probably feel like another pussy. If she gave top.
Oh yeah, I still want to mess with it. Even back in the day, I see that shit. Yeah, I don't like that shit. That's a mole, dog. Call those beauty marks? That's a mole. Man.
I thought that's a beauty mark. Oh, mole is like something else.
Man, it's a mole, dog. Mole is a mole. They look. No, the reason they call it a beauty mark because it's like it's basically a mole around the face area. That's what they call it. That shit is a fucking mole, man.
That's a mole. Yeah.
Nah, I can't deal with that shit.
Too bad. Yeah, but I thought you were thinking mole like something else, like where it's
that's a mole, man.
Where it would look like something like God, I can't, like something that old people would normally get. Like
look, like let me tell you, man. Let me tell you how shameful I am. I'm shameful. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. Y'all can clip this shit or whatever. I'm shameful.
All good.
The girl I went to Brazil where I dated with, man, she had a mole. I made her cut that shit off.
Whoa.
I made her cut that shit off.
Laser or actually cut it?
No, she got to cut. I think she burned. I don't know. I know she had a scar. She had a little mini scar.
Damn.
It was black. She had a mini little scar after that shit.
I don't know if I'd say. I'd say you're shameless for that.
I ain't got no shame, dog. Like I tell a chick what it is, man. I don't know.
Damn.
Because look, I've been used to being a woman talking to me in kind of way. I talk to me in kind of way too. Because I'm like, you gonna sit here and talk to me in kind of way. They ain't gonna say shit back. But yeah, man,
it's kind of the same. Kind of the same way. Like if a main chick wants me to go down and stuff, I'll be like, yeah, you got to shave that. I ain't trying to get ingrown dental floss.
Shit, man. Look, man. If I had a mole growing on me and shit, I get that shit cut too, man. I'm not just what I'm saying biased towards other people. That shit. If I had that shit too, I get rid of it too. I just don't like them, man. Ugh.
Respect. Okay, so you would be willing to do. Okay, so like if you had that same problem, then you have to. Okay, now if you wouldn't do it, then you'd be considered a hypocrite.
But look, I am in a tough spot right now, man. Daughter look like she's starting to grow like two on her face, man. But I don't know how I'm gonna handle that shit. I don't know if I should take care of it now before she get older, or what. But
you should ask the chat. See what's. I don't know. I don't know if they're the right people to ask about if they should.
I think that shit like the women. That shit running about in the family. In my like that on my dad's side. Yeah, man.
Trying to think. There was a chocolate man. I forgot. There was a joke I almost called him. Because like he doesn't look like. It's funny he calls himself Chocolate Man, where really his skin complexion not reflecting.
He red like me, talking about some damn chocolate, man. But shit, but look, man, they calling anybody black over there in Thailand chocolate, man. Anybody black, no matter it don't matter what your hue color is. I remember when I walked down, man, look, that shit was crazy, man. It was look, I'm telling you, man, that shit, like I remember that shit like yesterday, all the places I remember. Cause it's like doom, 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 da, doom, doom, da, da, doom, doom. You hear that damn little go-go music, and you just walking, you know what I'm saying? You walking, and you see like the people just walking, you know, because it's like a like a little T. So you just, you walking towards that shit. You see people just walking back and forth, back and forth. You just see the lights, everything starting to get bright.
Right.
And you thinking like, oh, you see these chicks, they just sitting on the side. You're not thinking nothing of it. As soon as you got them hit that motherfucker, man, they just gang and talking about like a whole bunch of like just grabbing on you, like, yo, what the fuck? You like grabbing, you like, oh. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh man. And then like the chicks, they start trying to pull you away and shit. Then my staff are like, man, no, man, slow down, little young Jedi, slow down, slow down. He's like, you don't want them. It's like, nah, come on. I was like, man, hell, I'm trying to go with them. I'm young. I'm like, I'm eager. I'm trying to go with them. Like, nah, slow down, little young Jedi. I was like, all right, I'm gonna follow your lead.
And man, yeah, I remember what was Nana Plaza? What was the nickname they called it? The world's largest adult playground. I think that's what they called it.
Yeah, it was like some guys was like, yeah, some guys took trips to Bangkok back then. And I wish I would have did it too. I didn't even go to Bangkok then. I was kind of upset about it after leaving, because some guys like, oh, let's go to Bangkok for the weekend. And I back then 2004, I didn't do it, but it's all good though. I'd have been there enough time, so. I wish I would have known how it was back then in 2004.
Dang, that would have been interesting to check it out around that time. Probably would have been a lot cheaper. Food too. Shoot, I thought I had a good when I paid like $2 US for pad thai. I thought that was
it's dirt cheap. Yeah, they used to have these I can't remember this place. I haven't seen it since I've been back. They had like a gold. I can't remember like way back then when I was younger. It was the only area I remember back then was just basically Walking Street and Beach Road, because that's where we used to be at all the time. And we used to go to Central. I don't even know if it was called Central Festival Mall back then, but that mall been there for a minute, because I remember going in there back in the day. Maybe it was like a smaller version. I can't remember exactly, but that it was like that patio was kind of like modern in 2004. Like it wasn't like just something new and shit. Like they had that new mall there, Central Festival, but I just can't remember what the name was. I'm assuming it was the same spot, because I remember just walking down there, you know what I'm saying, and eventually getting there halfway down there and making that right. We went in the mall, because I remember I bought me a fake what the Jacob the Jeweler watches, because that was popular back then in 2004. Man, I had one that it looked real. That was nice too. I think I paid how much I paid for that watch? I think I paid like $50 for that watch. It was like dirt cheap too. And I was like, damn. And what else? They went to a jewelry shop, and you go in there and they give you something to drink, like some alcohol and shit. They'll fix you some drink. And I think they had like a roller coaster in there. And you went on a little tour. It was like a little mini roller coaster. It didn't go that far. So it was like a factory. You drove around inside the factory, and then they talk about the story about the gold and all that shit. And then once you finish, you go in the little main room, and you got people in there, Thai people in there making jewelry right there in your face. And then the gold, all that shit was dirt cheap too. I remember all the jewelry. And look, back then I didn't have enough money for that shit, because I would have bought a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, it was just like a kind of like a open like jewelry store where they had all the different cases in the middle, and then around the sides you had like the Thai dudes actually making the jewelry right there in front of you, which was dope as hell.
I remember buying a watch, like a knockoff, which I liked it at first until the freaking the minute and the hour hands separated. I don't know if it was a spring that came apart or whatnot, but I was like, yeah. After that happened, I was like, nope, not buying another one of those knockoff watches. But I heard, Thailand is definitely a place to buy gold though. Like if you want to buy like a chain or something. They said I heard that is the place to go. I don't know. Like you said you bought like at least one necklace though, right?
No, I just bought a watch.
Oh, the watch. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to get some other shit, but I didn't have no money. I was like focused on tricking.
Ain't nothing
Look, I ain't never tricked before, man. When I was young, cause look, when you young, man, that's what I don't understand about the young dudes coming to Thailand doing that shit. But when I was young, man, I ain't do nothing stuff. But when I went there, it was so cheap. It was like $12 back then.
to
It
trick.
was like you couldn't help but to do it. $12. I was like, man.
$12 a trick. Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Say what?
You said $12 to trick.
Yeah, back then, yeah. It's like $12, man. Could beat that shit. 500 baht used to be $12 back in 2004.
I don't even know
And
what the rate
and
would
if you
be.
want to, if you want a baddie, give her 1,000 baht, $24.
You know,
That shit was crazy, man.
now because when I was down there, shit, I think it was 33 to 1,000. I didn't know it was 24. Wow, so that's changed. The extreme.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean they talk about inflation, but to be honest with you, man, the cost of living in Thailand ain't went up that much dramatically. That's what I don't be liking about that shit. When they be screaming about some cost of living, I'm like, I don't hear that shit because, like you think about it, like I've been going there for years, man. The food and everything cost the same price. I think beer probably went up maybe like 10 baht over the years. Because it used to be like 30 baht for a beer and shit.
Right.
I think now it's like what, like 50, like it's like 50 baht or something, 60, some places 60, it depends on where you go. But you still get like, I think it's just basically kind of double. I think beer's like less than $2 now over there now. But it depends on where you go. You know, beer's gonna be a little bit more. But and then if you really want cheap beers, just go to buy it out the 7-Eleven or one of the corner stores.
Right.
It's gonna be dirt cheap.
Grab a Singha. What's the Thai beer? Singha? Is that the Thai beer?
Yeah, Singha and Chang and some other shit. I like Chang better though.
Didn't Red Bull originally originated out of Thailand? I thought because I saw like
I don't know.
Yeah.
It used to be out there heavy though. I mean, when I was younger, I used to drink a lot. I used to try all kind of shit, man. The first time I went to Thailand, we used to drink Heinekens, man. That's all we used to drink out there, Heinekens. Heinekens, man. Heinekens used to be like $1 back then.
Damn.
2004.
Heineken Dark was my beer, but not everybody would like that. But that was mine. I was a Heineken Dark guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, if you like Heineken, get the Heineken Dark next time. Trust, yeah. But you gotta like.
I don't like that lager shit, all that dark beer. I hate the taste of that shit. I be drinking most light beer, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't like the dark beers and shit.
No, I hear you.
I don't have I got a funny palate, man.
It's an acquired taste. Oh, I would definitely recommend you stay away from Irish Death because you will not like that. That's definitely another dark beer.
My coworker developed my ex coworker he left, but he developed an app that does like has like all the craft beers in the area for San Diego, and it has like ratings and stuff like that. That was dope. That was a dope idea.
Mission Brewery be my spot. Well, when I was old enough at the time, but yeah, Mission Brewery was my spot. What was another one? Shoot, there was another one too. Another one. It's the same beer that makes Aggressive Bastard. What the hell? I forgot the name of the beer. It's based out of San Diego. I think it's Stone Brewery. It might be Stone Brewery. They're big.
You know, I need to start going to some of these damn breweries and stuff and all these cause I mean it's big now. It's crazy. I know it's a black dude just opened up a spot too. I haven't been to a spot yet. I said I was gonna go, but I forgot the name of it. Somebody told me about this shit. I think he's like the only black brewer in San Diego.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man. So, dude, I think he in National City. They say the spot is dope. A lot of people say it's dope. I just never went to it.
National City Trophy Lounge. I don't know if you remember that place.
I've never been in Trophy Lounge.
Oh man, that's where you go if you wanted to pick up Filipino baddies. But I know you're not feeling them. You can find.
I Google that shit. I'm now, man. Look, the Americans, some of when they young, they baddies, but not when they older. Look, I'm trying to tell you, people trying to argue me, man. I'm telling you, I live out here. I live out here. I don't see no older like Filipinos, man. People be trying to show me a video of Filipino children like way in goddamn Canada and shit. That's attractive. I'm like, man, they not hitting like that out here, man.
In San
Like
Diego,
past a certain age, they look like aunties and shit. The shit like SpongeBob SquarePants, man. Like,
in, in
but
San
like
Diego,
sometimes I be out in the box, see like the young ones, like
yeah,
21. I'm like, God damn, she bad. But
beautiful,
like,
yeah,
man, older is like, nah, they hit the wall at 30 over here because you got like it's not like in the Philippines. Here they got all that damn badass food here. They eating all that shit, man. And that shit, you know how that changes the body quickly on here, more
yeah,
so if they would have been in their country.
some food. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think like adobo and stuff. Yeah, you eat too much of that. Yeah, you're definitely gonna look like you know what they say. You are what you eat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, adobo, pancit, that stuff. What's the other stuff? Yeah, I do like some of the Filipino dishes, but
Yeah,
I
the
would
food is
I
good.
would always choose another option over it. But if like someone say, hey, Will, like and they were to offer to pay for my end of it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go. I'm not going to turn down free Filipino dish, but it's not something I crave. So no, I hear you on that for sure.
Oh, he must
I,
have co-partnered with somebody. When they was telling me this dude, it's called Chula Vista Brewery. It says we are the only San Diego County black and brown owned brewery. He must have partnered with somebody because I remember they were saying like he was like the only black owned brewery in San Diego. But yeah, I need to check that spot out. Chula Vista Brewery.
I like Chula Vista. It's right. It actually brings you closer to Tijuana from National City for sure. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't go. Trophy Lounge had some Filipino milfs. Shock.
Nah, I don't know how when they closed down because I know I see when I tried to Google it, it said it was permanently closed.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
But to be honest with you, man, I didn't go to any bars around. Look, when I got in the military, man, I got the hell away from around military people. At least, even though I stay in the military town, I
uh,
rarely interact with military people, man. Unless it's mostly typically like veterans and shit. Like
right.
I don't go any spots where military people hang out and all that shit, man.
No, I hear you.
Only time I really see somebody in the military is like when I did used to go out downtown, go out downtown no more. But like you'll see some. You just tell by the haircut and the way they dress. But
Oh, that they were in the service. Yeah.
yeah, man, high and tights.
Yeah. No, I kind of miss San Diego, but the thing was, when I really think about it, did I really miss San Diego because I missed the actual city, or did I miss it because it was so damn close to the border? I think I missed it because it was close to the border.
I didn't start going to Tijuana until the pandemic, man. I was out here. Look, I moved out here in 2011, and I
Oh,
didn't start going to the pandemic, man. I never had the urge to go.
yeah. Oh, Tijuana is just one of those places to go. Like if you know if you just weren't feeling the downtown scene, or you weren't feeling the scene up in National City or whatnot, but mainly down. I would say mainly down, mainly PB or PB. Um,
Yeah,
Pacific Beach for the people in the chat. Um, then the next best place would be TJ.
I remember when I first moved here, man. Fucking police pulled me over, man. These fucking they was acting like I got damn robbed a damn liquor store. I was rolling through PB.
Uh,
I had an avalanche, and I had two 18s in the back. And
yep.
I was rolling through there slamming.
Oh
People
yeah.
dancing on the side of the street. People looking like, God damn, what the hell you got back there? Man, these damn cops pulled me over. The one dude got his hand on the gun. I'm like, bro, chill. I'm like, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, give me my damn ticket for live music and let me go on about my business, man. Dude was like, one dude was all, I'm like, bro, why you got your hand on your gun? The cop that was on the driver's side, he was cool. He was
Yeah.
just like, let me get your driving license and registration. Fuck, I look on the other side, see the cop creeping up on the side of my damn thing. He putting his hand on his gun. I'm like, bro, man, tell your partner to chill the fuck out, man. I'm like, damn loud music. It ain't no damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was racing or some shit or doing something crazy. It's just damn loud music.
Oh, because you were in PB, man.
Man, but I thought PB was the damn turn up. Everybody out there partying and shit. I'm like, man, y'all lame as hell.
PB, Point Loma. Yeah, they'll pull you over at Point Loma too for anything stupid. What's Mission Valley, La Jolla, definitely. You're definitely gonna get pulled over in La Jolla for sure. Yeah, La Jolla doesn't play. Or Torrey Pines.
Yeah, man.
They still have that attitude over there. Especially
Hey,
they got PGA going on.
Mm-hmm. What does it do to us? Trump 2024.
What was that? Oh,
Yeah, man. Trump. Hey, Trump 24, man. I rock with Trump, man.
Well, the thing is, I'm not a
I
Trump.
don't rock with his people, but I don't rock with Trump, man. I mean, I don't rock with Trump's people, but I rock with Trump, man. Hey,
more,
I'd rather have go ahead, Fish. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm more of looking at what their policies are, and if their policies align, that's pretty much what I support. I don't really support politicians based on the people.
Man, look, Democrats don't do shit for black people. So that whole thing about black people voting Democrat, their policies does not align with us. There's no policies specifically for black people. So fuck the Democrats, man. There's no policies for us. They make policies for every other goddamn group. They got them making these policies. They got these damn immigrants, illegal migrants coming and shit. I like to keep it to travel, but to be honest with you, man, that's some bullshit. Like the motherfuckers, they ain't got no money for us for reparations. The motherfuckers, they gypped us. They say, oh yeah, we're gonna give you 30 acres and a mule, and never got there. They reneged on their promise. Years later, they keep giving all this money to all these damn other countries, these other people, illegal migrants and all that shit. They say they ain't got the money, but they always giving these motherfuckers money. So that the whole notion of goddamn supporting Democrats, that shit out the window. That shit for the birds, man. Especially when a lot of shit be going on. When we was getting harmed out here, they didn't make no policies to protect us. But shit, goddamn, as soon as some shit happened during the pandemic, they get Asian hate crime bill and all that crazy shit. I'm like, all right, y'all want to play that game? We'll play that game.
So that Asian hate crime, I can speak on that. That wasn't really anything new. Obama already wrote that. It's just been revised.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He wrote a policy for goddamn another group when he said he can't do nothing for black people, but you can do shit for other groups. All right, then. They ain't got no money for goddamn reparation, but just sending all these migrants here, kicking kids out of school. You got parents can't even goddamn they can't afford to take off work, but they goddamn putting these people up in damn schools and shit, shutting schools down and all that shit, giving them money for stipends, hotels and all that shit, food stamp cards and all that shit, giving them millions of goddamn dollars. But you ain't got, man, all right, I don't hear that shit. That voting Democrat shit, that shit done. That shit done for they're done. Trump gonna look, whatever, even if it ain't Trump, they're gonna lose. Democrats gonna lose anyway. They're done. They're dead in the water. Cause a lot of black people don't woke the fuck up to that shit. So they dead in the water. Showing up to damn events and shit with some damn catfish nuggets and French fries and shit, trying to weigh people, trying to get black people to that shit disrespectful, man. Got strippers doing stripper. Yeah, and the motherfuckers in South Carolina, motherfuckers showing up with catfish nugget fry and shit. Talking about some black people going out vote. We got some catfish nuggets for you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh
shit. And then they was doing damn stripper campaigns and shit. Talking about some get your booty to the polls and shit. Man, that shit disrespectful, dog.
Damn.
Man.
Wow.
Man,
I thought going to use Taylor Swift and Beyonce to do some kind of duel or something to try to influence the vote. Maybe add a little bit of Cardi B into the mix to try to, sway the vote again. I thought that's how they were going to do it. I didn't know they were doing all that extra stuff.
No, they already did that shit, man. That was like, I think that was when was that? I think that was
4 years ago.
Yeah, it was 4 years ago when Biden first got in office. They was doing the most, man. I ain't falling for that shit no more.
All that. Well, they did say, I know there was like a new poll that, what is it, 40 or among black men, it's close to 50% that says they're most likely going to vote Trump. The women's side, it's still going to be like, I think they said it's close to 90 that's still going to vote Biden. So, damn, I didn't think we were going to talk about politics, but politics.
Yeah, you brought it up, so I just want to hit on a little bit, but I don't like to talk about politics anyway. I'm just saying, like, for me, man, I ain't voting for that. I ain't voting for no motherfuckers no more. But shit, I'm trying to get my bread up, stack my money up, get this real estate popping off, and get the hell out of here once my daughter turns 18. When she go out to college, chucking the deuces, man.
Yep. While you're still here, just vote for something that benefits your wallet. And then,
like if she want to come to wherever I am, I'm fine with that. But I'm getting the hell out of here, man.
I agree. But you said you're waiting or you're not waiting till she's 18, are you? when
Yeah,
you
I'm
have.
waiting to turn 18.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
waiting. Like, as soon as you go out to college, I'm getting out of here. I'm selling all
No,
my shit, getting the fuck out of here.
you know what?
Well, I'm keeping. I'm gonna keep the real estate, but everything else, I'm leaving.
No, that's smart. Yeah, definitely. Big. What is it? Big Truck Series. I know he calls himself Passport Bro Business Class now. Yeah, he said the same thing. Like, even though he would plan to retire in another country, yeah, he would still definitely keep. It's still definitely smart to keep real estate in the U.S. For sure.
Yeah. Passive income. And there's one thing I'm gonna do before I leave. I got to get me on one of these Corvettes, man. Before I leave,
A
I
C8.
want me a yeah. I want me a fast car, man.
Oh man, you just reminded me of a YouTuber who, he was known for like having the fast cars and stuff like that, but then suddenly decided to relocate to Medellin, Colombia. But we haven't heard from him since. Like, it's been 2 years since he uploaded his last video. I kind of wonder what happened to that guy. He hasn't even been active on social media too. Crazy, man. I don't want to believe that. I really don't. But
What Bane said. What Bane say? I had buddies in Martha's Vineyard that were spending Januaries in Brazil in the mid 1990s. My first invite to the DR was from my boy who was an office building parking lot attendant in 1991. Never went.
Oh, how?
Yeah, I heard Brazil was lit back in the day, but like they closed down a lot of spots too. I heard over the years and shit, like around like what 2015 or something like that. A lot of spots that used to be the jumping spots and got closed down.
That sucks. But I heard Rio is still like, even to this day, it's still like a country.
Yeah.
Before I think like CNBC or MSNBC had like, they gathered like a group of like 50 expert travelers, and they said like Brazil is like up in the top 10 of like countries you must visit before you die, kind of thing. Or cities you must visit before you die. Rio. Yeah.
It's just beautiful, man. Man, it's a beautiful, man. It's a beautiful country, man. I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, it just wasn't in so much poverty in the state it is now.
Right.
It's crazy, man, how those people living and shit, man, up in the damn favelas and shit. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's no reason for people to be living like that. Look, it's so much land and shit. You telling me you can't do nothing? Like, I don't even understand why like the for so much tourism and, you know what I'm saying, people visiting that area.
Mhm.
I heard why the real estate, you know what I'm saying, game ain't changed around it like that. I heard they building up that was it something Batajuka? I can't remember. I know I'm saying it wrong. I got to look it up because
Baja Barra de Juca. I forgot to say it.
I heard they building up that area and shit.
Yeah.
They say they got some new real estate out there.
What is it? Carl Pierre. He's pretty much known as like, I don't know if he'd be considered a passport bro, but if he is, he'd be considered like a platinum level passport bro. Like, I know he was looking to buy property in Cabo Frio.
Yeah, Cabo Frio, yeah.
And they say that's a nice area.
It is. I wish I would have went there last time I went to Brazil for Carnival because I was there for like 10 days, but I could have just a day trip out there. I should have did that, but I didn't. But that was a dope spot too, man. It was hot as hell. I got sunburned for the first time. Well, I only got sunburned like a couple times in my lifetime, but the first time was in Cabo Frio. Man, that sun. Oh my God.
The sun was supposed to. I thought the sun was supposed to benefit you guys.
Man, look, man, I don't know what happened. I've been in the sun all my life, man. I'd have been in Iraq. But the lady told the people told me, they were saying that this was back then. They said the ozone layer is weaker. Right. They said it was weaker in that area. So the sun come through, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit. Cause I was like, I never got sunburned for that. Man, that shit hurt so bad. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, this is what white people feel like? I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, the first time is the worst time.
Yeah. Oh man. I was like, dang.
Because it's the UV. It's the UV that gets you.
Bada Tijuca, yeah.
Bada Tijuca, yeah. Because the funny thing was, like, I don't know what Floyd said on the vlog, but he was like, oh, the sun helps us. And he was like kind of showing off his skin complexion. I was like, oh, okay. that's why I kind of thought that. But I think it's more like, it doesn't matter like what what tone your skin is. I think the UV just penetrates pores, and that can affect anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brazil does look good, but man, like Austin did a good job showing like the nice side of Brazil. When Floyd films Brazil, he films the grimiest of the grime of that country, which really if there was someone that does a good job at making the country look bad without even trying, it's Floyd. Shout out to him, but still.
You know, I'm gonna find some of my old Brazilian footage and see. I got to dig through all my stuff. Try to see if I can find it. I know the video quality is trash because all is on it's on CD and shit. And the cameras back then wasn't that great. So I'm trying to see if I can find some of that shit, man, and post up. Do like a whole little section, create like a whole little playlist of just like old stuff.
I'm trying to think what did Floyd's. Oh yeah, that's right. He said like he went to a female's house up at a favela, and they didn't even have an indoor toilet. He had to go to an outhouse to go take a shit.
No, player, I ain't doing all that shit. I learned my lesson. I ain't doing all that. That dude's crazy.
I didn't even think there were homes like that where you couldn't even where you couldn't sit on a john inside the house, that you had to actually go outdoor to an adjacent.
Man, all the favelas like that. It's like that in Colombia too.
Damn, and I thought
you start going up in them hills and shit, man. The folks ain't got no damn plumbing like that up there.
Oh, that's what because they don't have proper plumbing, so that's why that makes sense. I was like, was Floyd talking shit or something? Talking about like, because he was like dumping on he was dunking on the favelas, which I understand, but at the same time, you can't make the country look bad saying some stuff like that.
Yeah, last time I went to Brazil, I was in the favelas too. I was in the what's the name of the favelas? Forgot the name. Hold on, wait, let me see. So this is Empanita. Damn, Empanita. What's the name of that damn?
I heard like the most expensive area is Leblon. I heard that's like where even American dollars would struggle.
I drove through that area. Look, that area right there is right next to the favelas, man. Like
Leblon.
Yeah, I was over there. I drove through there. It looks nice, but I ain't gonna say it's like that crazy nice. I don't know why it's expensive, but yeah, the favelas is right next to that place. What's the name of the favelas I went to?
It kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me when I was in London, and you have like million. Well, they don't call it $1 million homes nearby, but then just across the street, you're in the projects, and I was like, I never understood that setup.
Fellas, I was up in that joint. And we went to a club up in that motherfucker. That was crazy. You see them goddamn little kids walking around with their damn AK-47. You're like, God damn. It's like, man.
I can believe that. I think, what is it?
It's called Casa dos Micos Vigidel. That's the one I was in.
Micos. What does that mean? Micos. Well, it's probably named after Miko. I don't know what a Vigidel, maybe a village. I think it means village.
Yeah, I was in that joint, man.
Yeah. And you literally had to go outside of the house to go and do your business. Pause.
Yeah, was in this little janky ass goddamn club and shit. She was goddamn incomplete. Damn, had damn concrete, damn rebar wire and shit exposed everywhere. I'm like, I couldn't believe I was like some janky ass shit.
Oh man, that you could have electrocuted yourself in that sweat box, bro.
Nah, it was a club, man. She was it was incomplete. Damn jank ass damn what that shit I went on. That shit's called
that's what I call
damn black man's option fucking tour. Shit was janky as hell.
They literally called it a black man's options tour. Damn.
That's what the group is. That's one of the main groups before the whole passport bro shit and black man travel shit. Was the black man's option group. That was like one of the largest groups where people was the travel groups and shit. That was like before COVID.
Oh, okay. But they took you to a spot like that. Shows that they didn't take you guys seriously to take you to a spot like that. Because you said like like all the stuff was exposed, right? Where you could
Man,
possibly.
nah, the dude had, yeah, you know, some dude had connects out there and shit, and
Oh, of
I guess
course,
that's what he's had. That's what he had, but shit was lame as hell.
got connects.
But
Took
ain't gonna lie though, the dude did bring brought a lot of chicks. So he brought like a lot of regular chicks up, invited them to come party. It was a lot of fine ass chicks in there too. There was this one chick, man, she was bad as hell, and it was one dude that was with us. It was a young cat. He was tall, slim, kind of muscular. He kind of had his pick of the litter because he had this. It was this one baddie. She was tall too. That bitch is always talking. She talking about she want to get married to this nigga already. I was like, God damn. I was like, yeah, she was bad as hell too. She was like a brown. She was like a brown skinned Brazilian. She had that silky hair. She was tall. She was fine too, pretty. She was all in that dude's face. But he was kind of like you know what I'm saying, like kind of like shoving her off and shit. Like, yeah, like you know, he wasn't impressed. But I was like, nigga, when you got the pick of the litter, you can goddamn do that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got options. You got more options than a quarterback's playbook. Oh,
Yeah,
what was I gonna say?
I pulled two. I had pulled two out of that group too. I had one of them was all on my damn nuts though. She was super thick though. She was all on my nuts. I ended up goddamn taking her. She went home with me, but I tried to dodge her because this other girl was like, she was clocking me. I ended up getting her later. So like I kind of I said, I'm going to the bathroom. And then I went to the bathroom, but actually I saw the girl, the one I wanted, she left. So I followed her and shit. And I was like, I went out there. I'm out there talking to her on the second floor, getting the phone on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, this bitch come looking for me. I'm like, God damn, bitch, I wouldn't even go 5 minutes. You come looking for me. I'm like, damn. But she got there seen I was getting the girl number. She gave me that little funny look like, this motherfucker ain't shit. I was like, damn right, I ain't shit. But yeah, she ended up going home with me. At first I wasn't gonna go home with her and shit. I was trying to get the other chick. But the other chick, I texted her and she was like, oh no, I'm going with my friends, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, cool. So I just kind of fell back on my plan B and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, not my plan B, but my plan A. So I was like, I'm just gonna go with her. So I ended up, matter of fact, I think somebody else trying to take her back. When I had called her, that's like she yeah, the dude, he was kind of salty about that shit. Cause she saw me, you know what I'm saying, talking to the other bitch. I guess she thought I was gonna leave with her.
Right.
But the other chick, then, you know what I'm saying, he was about the old dude about to snatch her. I was like, nah, nigga, give me that back. Let me get that back. But yeah, I ended up taking her, knock her back all night. Then I ended up I think the last, I want to say it, the old girl, she was tripping. She didn't want to meet up with me as soon as possible. But like, I think maybe it was like the last 4 or 5 days I was there, we was kicking it together heavy. We went out to eat. She took me to this this museum, and it was turned into like a party and shit. It was like a concert type thing. Damn. And they had like different stages in the back, and they was playing like different live music. They was playing like hip hop music. They was playing like Brazilian funky music. And that shit was dope. That was cool though.
Nice. I remember I heard you earlier. You mentioned about a bronze female that had blonde, hairy arms, and and it's so different because I'm used to seeing like mestiza females, very almost to where they're pale skin, to where they could possibly pass as white. Those are the ones that be having the hairy ass arms and sometimes even a hairy ass. Pause.
Yeah, you gonna see all the different shapes and sizes and colors out there. I mean, Rio has a lot of brown skin people out there. You got a lot of white Brazilians out there too, because I mean, you could tell who got the money and who ain't got the money. You know what I'm saying? That's just evident, you know what I'm saying? Especially even living like the people who I don't know their income status, but like people who live in Copacabana. I mean, even though some of those apartment buildings are old as hell, it ain't a lot of dark skinned people living in there. You know what I'm saying? Most all the dark skinned people living up in the favelas and shit.
Yeah. Or what is it?
Yeah.
Salvador Bahia, Brazil. I know Austin pretty much said like that's very predominantly black, that city. But when he showed it didn't look that way to me.
Yeah, they say that's a black city. I've never been there. I need to go there though. I'm gonna check it out. My next time I'm going there, I got a couple of Brazilian chicks that hit me up on Bumble, man. This one chick, man. She want me to go down there.
So you switch Tinder to Bumble now, huh? You switched.
Man, they keep me on Tinder. Dog. Ooh, this shit kind of thick.
Wait, you got kicked. Wait, Tinder kicked you off?
Yeah, man. Some fat bitch was talking crazy to me, so I cussed her out and they kicked me off. They won't let me get back on.
Wow. Oh, sorry to hear that. Damn.
Yeah, they won't let me get back on.
Oh, you're 96 subs away from 1,000. Okay, nice.
Oh, for real?
Thanks for the
96,
update.
man.
Thanks for the update,
Man,
Drew.
I need more. I need that come fast. Man. I need to come fast because man, I need the 20,
Pause.
I need a what is it?
You said you need to
20.
come fast. So I said
Man, I
that.
don't do that
Pause.
power shit, man. I don't do that power shit. That's up north shit, man. I'm from the south. We don't do that shit. But what is it? What I was gonna say? Yeah, man. I need them damn watch hours, man. That's what I need to get the
Yep.
because I think I started my channel March, like around like March 13 or something like that.
You need
to get
3,000.
watch hours, man.
Is it
No,
3,000?
I need to for the year, but for you know how they got like the quick to get super chats, they got like a milestone for that. So you have to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. How many watch hours I got now? 2,700.
Okay, so you're close.
I just need the let's see, what does it say?
Oh.
Analytics earned. There we
So
go.
those in the chat.
So yeah, I got 2768. And that's been like that for a long time because I stopped posting content for like the second half of the year last year. And yeah, I just need 3,000 watch hours to be able to get like to start receiving super chats and shit.
Nice.
And then to be monetized, I need to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000. And I don't think I'm gonna hit that shit. I think it might. I don't know.
Hey,
I just need to grind.
I hear you. I'm gonna drop a Discord link in your chat. QB is in that group. Kings and Dreams is in that group. Actually, that's actually the Discord I shared your link with. Yeah, so like anytime you go live, you can share that link. So let me get that Discord invite here. It's called I think it's called it's called Autonomy. I think it's I want to believe it's a red pill, but it also has like a few travel content creators in there as well. I think they would be a good. Let's see if I can find the invite.
She's like come to Rio and see me. This one right here. See, that's why man, that's why I miss by Brazil, man. Like you get the baddies, bro. You know, in the US they be tripping, man. Here, just like
I hear
American
you.
passport, bro. Look at this motherfucker right here, though. Can't even.
I guess I can only share. Damn, I think I can only do invites if here it is. Okay. Damn, I'm still trying to learn how to do Discord. I can't do invites because I don't have okay. I can't do invites because I am not a mod. That's okay.
Is it a Discord group?
Yeah, it's a Discord group called Autonomy. So I can't do an invite. I wonder if I can at least get to the link. Actually, you know what? Uncle Guns was here earlier. He might have been able to drop. Yeah, I guess I can't invite people if I'm not a mod.
Man, I was trying to build this damn shader today at work, man. That shit took me all day, man. That shit was like stressing me out, bro. I was trying to build a custom shader.
Oh yeah.
For this game we're working on and shit. I needed the damn shader to have all the parameters, and then like once you started to get farther away, it started to fade in, fade out. Damn documentation wasn't that great online. I mean, they got plenty, but like it ain't like Unreal. Unreal, they have better examples on how to do shit. Fucking, we work with Unity Game Engine, and them fucking Unity, fucking just their freaking community fucking sucks, man.
How is it with the game designing? Because I heard like the Japanese, like they make some really good games, but I heard like the designers in that country get treated like crap. Like
they do, man. They work them dudes like goddamn slaves, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean they make some good shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of the stuff, even when I be talking to certain people, like, yeah, we should make this right here. Oh, that's impossible to do. I'm like, bro, they was doing this shit in the 90s, bro. Like, I don't hear that shit. Like American like developers, like they don't like some companies make some good shit, but like ain't like them damn Japanese people, man. They make some dope ass shit.
They're like
Like
10 years
it's like
behind.
yeah, it's like the sky's the limit when they create stuff, man. Especially with gameplay mechanics. Like there was a period of time where just like American companies like had boring ass gameplay mechanics. I hate when people make like boring shit or the shit is not it's fleshed out, it's real basic and stuff like that. You can't really dive deep into the game systems and shit. And it's like real surface level shit. Especially with Call of Duty, man. I got tired of playing Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty was trash. I thought What's Called was a dope refresher to just the first person journey when they came out with that Titanfall shit. That was dope. But Titanfall, they failed. They failed on the second one, but that was like a what I'm saying, dope idea to do gameplay. I used to hooked on that stuff. But I stopped playing Call of Duty years ago because it'd be the same shit over and over and over.
I remember
he crazy about that shit.
Did you hear about the story of like how Cyberpunk 2077 was developed? It's a good game now, but they went through hell with all the bugs and glitches and just like
no, man. I bought the game, man. I played a little bit of it when they patched it, but I didn't finish. I need to get back into it. I got some of the games, man. I be playing like I got a like because PC game, so they be having all those sales. I got so many games in my backlog.
Damn.
But I don't even have time to play, man. So I don't even like fool with it no more.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, because I be at work. I be at work all day sitting on my ass, and you think I want to come back home and play some damn video games, or even right now live streaming, sitting here, man.
When you develop games, you actually want to play video games after spending like nearly half your day developing it.
Man, hell no. It has to be something I really like to play. For me to sit down again.
Do you like some of the games that the company has you developing, or not really?
Some of the stuff is cool, man. It's just like I wish we could be more creative. I don't want to say nothing, what I'm saying, online.
I get it. I get you. You wish you have more input. Yeah,
man. But you know how that shit go.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Code. Yep.
I have so many goddamn ideas to make that shit way more doper than what it is, 10 times better than what it is. But but some people, they get stuck in a game plan. They just keep you doing the same shit over and over. But
just play the position. That's all. Yep. I think that's all you got to do at that point is just play the position and just build.
Yeah, that chick, when she took me to that place, she took me to that shit called Musa. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share it on screen.
Nice.
Let me show you this. The museum I went to when we went partying.
A museum that turns into a party. That is cool.
Damn, let me.
Your screen's frozen. I don't know if you're. Oh, okay. I was like, your screen looked frozen there.
Yeah, this museum right here.
Oh,
was it here?
Nice, I think location. It was here. Interesting location.
I don't remember that shit being in the water. It was at nighttime. But yeah. No, I'm lying. This it right here. Now I remember this one right here. This right here is the museum. Yeah, this it right here. They got a little 3D render. Exactly. That's the same place. Yeah, the Arte Modera de Rio Negro. Yeah, because that's why you see how like I'm trying to see what's a good spot. So like they had like the different areas, party spots. And then this on this backside right here, that's where they had all the concert shit. Then they had like little VIP area. All in this area right here was just like different one little corner was a whole little stage, and then like different stages. That shit was dope though. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how your money stretches. So you think like I had the girl, she thought I was big balling because we was all in VIP and shit.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nice. Everybody else was like they had like a general section, and they had like a VIP section. You know what I'm saying? So we was off in the VIP.
Yeah. Oh, right there. That puts you on cheat mode.
Yeah.
Or cheat code. Right there. That gives you the cheat code.
Yeah, she took me up over there.
Nice.
Yeah, man, I love Brazil, man. Brazil is cool, man. It's just the whole not too many people speak English there.
I
That's
don't
the
see
only
the
reason.
point. Yeah, I don't see the point in learning the language if you're not planning on relocating there unless
Yeah,
you're planning to establish a business over there. Then
yeah,
maybe
yeah. That's the
necessary.
only reason why, man. That's the only reason why. I hate when dudes be like, "Oh, yeah, you go to this country, you should learn the language." I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man.
Oh,
Like, bro, if you're not living there, you know what I'm saying?
right. But
If
I
you're not
also
doing
think you should say
business out there,
right. But I also think you should say more than Omega, Bonita Mujer,
yeah,
Boom, all that.
you should learn basic shit. Yeah, like me, when I go to all these countries, I do know the basic shit, like, you know what I'm saying, hello, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
excuse me, you know, where's the bathroom? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, can I get a beer? Be like, you know what I'm saying, little basic shit that you know what I'm saying, like, can I get this type thing like that? Like, if I want to get something in the store, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
like, you know, can I get this? You know what I'm saying, shit like that. I
Yeah.
learned those little basic phrases and shit because I don't wanna be like a complete dickhead, but you talking about, you know what I'm saying, like,
Or fucking
you
say
you
ciao.
traveling so many countries, like, well, you know, trying to learn damn whole full damn language every country I go to. Motherfuckers be
Yeah.
sounding stupid. They be saying that shit.
Well, yeah, because you're not living there, you know. Yeah, if you just go
Yeah.
there just to experience the quote unquote culture and anything else, yeah, you're not really. Here's the thing I don't understand with some passport bros. They're just visiting the country. They're not doing anything else but just visiting, but they're trying to date these females. Like, I understand if they're looking to relocate, but they're just going there to visit, but still try to like go on dates with them. I never
Yeah.
understood that.
Look, these dudes be doing the most anyway. Because look, man, a lot of times if she gonna give you something, what the hell you need to learn language for? If you just trying to smash and just have a good time, we trying to learn. If you ain't trying to marry, why you trying to learn language? And then anyway, look, I believe in this, man. Look. If I'm wrong or not, just correct me.
Mhm.
Is it typically when people used to get married for different cultures? You know what I'm saying? And typically usually it'd be like a diary involved, but like when it comes to like royalty and people way back in the day when they used to marry people from
Right.
different cultures, you got somebody from Spain to marry somebody in England or whatever. It wasn't usually the damn woman had to reacquiesce to the man's culture. She had to learn his language,
Yep.
and you know what I'm saying, she had to adapt to his customs. When did this shit change, man? When all these simp ass niggas going to, my bad to say that, but all these simp ass dudes going to these other countries to learn these women's goddamn language and culture. If goddamn you supposed to be the guy, you know what I'm saying? She trying to get what she supposed to be goddamn trying to get on your program. How you trying to get on her program? That don't make no damn sense to me. A lot of
Oh,
these soft booty ass dudes goddamn trying to get on these women's program and shit, man. She's supposed to be goddamn trying to get on your program, dog.
yeah, I would think so, but I do still believe that if you're going to relocate to that country, you should learn the language.
Yeah. I'm saying, yeah. If you relocate, if you're doing business, you spend a long time there, yeah, you're supposed to learn language. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that. Exactly. Facts.
And
But
I
if you
would
just like,
not. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, and honestly, like, here's the thing to the chat. Like, I would not be dropping money on consultations to content creators who live there for like minimum of 3 years and don't speak the language.
I wouldn't look, no slight, man. Let people do what they do, man. I have no problem with people doing consultation fees, but you're not
I
gonna
don't
get a
either.
consultation, but you're not gonna goddamn get no money out of me. Like, look, I've been traveling ever since when I was young. So it's not, I don't need to pay somebody to tell me where I need to go and what I need to do because I know how to damn use the damn internet.
Right.
Even back in 2004, they had the internet. You know what I'm saying? It was like they had all this information, this travel information. This ain't no new thing in the last 5 years that all of a sudden we just got travel information. The internet been around for the longest. You know what I'm saying? All this travel information always been online. If you want to go somewhere, all that shit is easily accessible. So I just goddamn Google, figure it out, and just book my ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Right.
not paying nobody to goddamn tell me some shit. Nothing. Because a lot of these dudes are lazy, man. A lot of these dudes are lazy, man. You go, man, look, that's the whole about the travel experience, just getting out there, you know what I'm saying? And then if you do want to pay somebody to show you around and tell you some shit, man, pay the locals, man. Why you going to pay another foreign dude money to tell you some shit when you should be supporting the locals? You go in these people's countries. You're supposed to be putting you know what I'm saying, dollars in their local economy to help them out.
No, facts.
Get you a local tour guide, you know what I'm saying? Get you somebody who can show you different cuisines and shit, not trying to goddamn tell you like, oh, you can go to this whorehouse and all this stupid shit, man. Or this
No,
is a
I hear
spot,
you.
you know, like, man, come on, man.
And-
But look, dudes out there living abroad, they got to survive. They got to do what they do. I have no problem with that, but I'm not supporting the bullshit.
Yeah. And again, yeah, I'm not against, the consultation, there's a new nickname, the consultation bros, because I don't know if I said this before on your panel, but there are different levels to the passport bros. You got mongers, then you got the axe spray bros. Of course, those are the same people that dunk on the mongers, but then they go and do it themselves. And where the axe spray comes from is that they spray themselves with axe sprays thinking that their shit don't stink. That's pretty much what it means. Then of course, you got the consultation bros, the ones that live overseas and pretty much charge you a consultation, which is fine. I'm still a capitalist, so I can understand the hustle. But again, I'm not going to drop any money on someone that doesn't speak the language, lived there for a long time, and that's kind of how it is. I feel like, if you're going to drop money on, especially for a consultation, on a content creator, they have to at least know the language of the country they live in. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, last time I went to Thailand, man, I'm pissed. I lost all that damn Chiang Mai footage, man. Like, freaking, man. Look, I had so much good footage, man. I'm talking about beautiful footage, man. I went to, I think it was called it was locals.com. It was something like that. Like the tour guys, local tour guys, and the lady
Show
man,
around? Was it show around?
No, I think it was something local, something. I got looking at my email. But that lady, she met me at the coffee shop. She had a motorbike because I told her I need my own motorbike because she was gonna at first she was trying to put me on the back of her shit. I'm like, man, I ain't riding on the damn, my big ass is not getting on the damn this little ass motorbike with you. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna be uncomfortable here because like we went a lot of goddamn places. Like that damn going up that damn mountain was like 45 minutes. It wasn't a quick ride.
Oh damn, hell no.
Yeah, so we ended up getting the motorbike. She ended up getting me my own motorbike because before I went out there, I went and got my driving license from AAA, my international driving license from AAA. I think it was like $30, something like that. Yeah. And man, I got all that footage going up there, you know what I'm saying, up in the mountains, temples. I went to 3 different temples. I went all the way to the top temple. That's the one she took me to, and we walked. That wasn't bad. It was cool. And then we went to the second temple. The second temple was like midway. And they had like them damn steps. I forgot the name of it, but they got them crazy ass steps you got to walk up. It was, man, I was tired as hell. And she had like a little game where she was like, well, this is what I want you to do. From this first step all the way to the top, I want you to count the steps. Of course, I got damn lost count because she was fucking with me, and I was getting distracted looking at these damn chicks and stuff. I lost count. She like, how many steps you had? I was like, oh, I don't fucking know. And then I asked her, she didn't know. I was like, shut up.
You could have lied and got away with it.
Yeah, and I said, how long you been doing this damn tour? You don't know how many damn steps it is and shit. She was like, I forgot. I was like, man, you funny. But she was cool though. And then we went to the third temple. That was kind of like the lowest one. And that was cool though. It wasn't as like cool as the other ones, but we went to the spot and we sat down and did some meditation and shit. So there was like a stream of water. We sat on these rocks.
Oh, nice.
And there was a stream. Yeah, it was pretty dope, man. And she gave me a lot. She gave me a lot of history too, man. She was smart as hell, knowledgeable and shit. She was smart as hell. I learned some shit, man, which kind of blew my mind. And she asked me a question because we was just talking about all the Buddha stuff, and she was like, what she said, what I forgot. It's 5 elements or something. I guess it's in Buddhism, but she was like, right. which one you think the baddest, the worst? And she said like being an alcoholic, being a murderer, stealing. It was like some other shit, and I was like, the baddest one. I'm like, murder, of course. I'm like, murder. She's like, no. She's like, being a drunk. I was like, how the hell that's the goddamn worst out of all of them?
I know, huh?
She said, if you're a drunk, you'll do all the other things. I was like,
yeah.
Like, okay. Man, come on. Yeah, she's like, alcoholism can open you up to do all crazy shit. I'm like, man, not necessarily. You can got there kill somebody and not be drunk. So I was like,
Exactly.
whatever.
You
But
can't.
that's
Yeah.
their philosophy. I'm like, okay, all right, then whatever. But yeah, it was dope, man. Then she took me to a water park.
Oh,
It was like southern. It was like southern Chiang Mai. That was like a pretty good distance. I think it was like a 30-minute ride. It was a good scenery too. We went to a water park. One of them was too expensive. I didn't want to pay that much money to get into the water park for what it was. It was like a full-on straight water park. Then they had like another water park right next to it. It was just basically like a reservoir or a ravine.
a ravine. Okay.
Where it was just like they just like cut out a big giant, like it was huge, but they cut it out kind of like, and it was just water in there. And they had like you can walk up the cliff area, you could jump in the water, and then you could climb back up. They had like these like chain fucking ladder. Man, that shit had my feet, man. Shit took me like 30 minutes to get it because shit was hurting my feet, man. It was ultimately that shit was hurting, man, because I was heavy and I was trying to climb up the damn chain ladder, and I was like,
ladder,
man, this shit,
yep.
man, that shit was hurting the hell out my damn feet. I was like, God damn. I was like, man, I was regretting that shit. I was regretting that shit, man.
Gotta get those.
I hit that water.
Gotta get those summer shoes.
Hey, that water was high. I had some, but
And I'm not.
I didn't
I'm not
bring them on
talking
the trip
sandals either. Yeah.
I had some. I took them to Thailand. I had
Like-
the web kind that hug your feet.
Yeah.
They had like, I had some
Vibram?
of those, but I didn't bring them because I didn't plan on going on going to that water park. It was just like some spur of the moment shit. Cause she's like, oh, we still got time. I was like, oh, let's do that then. So I was on that tour like the whole day until it was damn to like 10 o'clock in the morning to damn near nightfall. Cause like when she dropped me off, it was dark when she dropped me off. She took me, got me a massage and everything. After that, took me to one of her little spots. One of her friends and shit. So, oh yeah, they do massage here.
Chiang Mai is nice. I didn't see all of Chiang Mai, but from walking around there, I didn't see any spot where you're gonna pee for pee. I'm sure there are spots, but I didn't see any of that. Yeah, Sims one concert for them. You know what? I do agree. I think a lot of these consultations seem to be, that's why I didn't join, a certain app that's, caters to the passport bros. And it's no disrespect to him. It's just I heard that the app was crap. A lot of people were able to easily access it and use it against, the passport bros. And I didn't want to be a part of that. But I do think a lot of it is definitely a money-making scheme. Koh Samui is real nice, but premium. It's a no Pookie zone.
I wanted to go there. I supposed to went there in July, but I didn't go. Like one of my homeboys got pissed off with me. We just fell out though.
Sorry.
We fell out, man. But yeah, got pissed off at me, but it's all good though.
If
no
Pookie,
we supposed to went to the moon. Was it the moon party?
The moon festival, the full moon festival.
Yeah, we supposed to went to that shit.
It's that's
in August.
Moy is that's where Koh Samui is the full moon festival.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got to catch it, man. I got to catch it one of these damn days, man.
Well, I don't
know, man.
I know the government has brought it back. They shut it down for quite a few years because they didn't want to attract. They said they were getting people that they didn't want to attract apparently, but they reopened it again.
Look, man, they need to stop the bull crap because they keep trying to shut stuff down over there, and they realize how much money they losing, and people start starving. The ribs start touching. They open stuff back up, and we got Drew G about to come up.
Oh,
what's up, man?
What up, fellas?
Shit, that man chopping it up.
Yeah, I hear y'all, man. Hey, man, there was a lot of smoke on Peso Man today, man. B-Dub came on there and went after a couple of the fellas. Primo went after Razor.
No, I have to catch the who channel was on
Razor though.
It was on Peso Man because he was saying like they promised to break him off something because Razor made I think about $800 in super chats and
Was there an
What
agreement?
was there a real agreement? Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Nah, there wasn't no agreement, but everybody, I kind of blame it on him because everybody was inviting him on their platform. Austin had him, Peso had him, Razor had him, Primo had him, and they were all. He was just hot. He was on fire. Everybody was watching him.
Floyd had him on there
Yeah,
too.
Floyd had him.
Oh,
You say the B Dub guy?
yeah. Drew.
See, you know,
go
I
ahead.
didn't have a chance to catch anything. I don't know what's going on because when I was at work, and then when I got I went to the gym straight after work, and I tried to make it home in time for the live stream. So I got to catch up on all that stuff, man.
Because it was saying something. I didn't watch this, but they were saying like, is Floyd mad at Austin?
It's Floyd mad at him. I think there's a misunderstanding. I don't think it's much as Austin as opposed to that Jason guy, the white guy that he was hanging around with. But in my opinion, I just think he took it too serious. Like there is really no point for him to get upset at a stranger that's in another country to say that he's a lost cause. But maybe that phrase or maybe that comment just cut him deep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on between them. I don't even watch Floyd or Austin's content.
But I will say this though, there was a guy, Ken P, or he goes by Kingdom Living. He was the guy that got robbed out of 50K in Colombia. He got scoped apparently. And the funny thing is, before that happened to him, he was on Floyd's panel flexing about how he knew how to move in Medellin. And then of course he becomes a lick after that.
Yeah, that dude, I don't know. He's
a lot of these dudes be talking. A lot of these dudes be fucking talking. A lot of dudes, I don't say nothing. I just sit back and listen. All these dudes tell me, I know how to move, blah, blah, and all that shit. I'm like, man, y'all be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it goes back to the other panel you were on the other night, because I saw you pushing back on Razor, like, hey man, we need to start posting these pictures, man. I don't care. Somebody gets scoped, you need to see it.
Yes. Hey, look, some people is like saying, like, oh, I'm trying to, like, I don't know if they were referring to me, because a lot of people were saying some of the same things. Some people in the chat were saying, you know what I'm saying, you need to post the videos. People like, oh man, these dudes ops, they trying to Razor, they trying to get your channel shut down. I'm like, man, nobody ain't trying to get Razor channel shut down.
No, not at all.
I fought with Razor, but the thing is, listen, man, Razor said somebody, he said YouTube sent him a cease and desist, which I'm like, hey, you got to show me evidence of that, because the thing is, I was trying to read up on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, policies, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, showing like if it's in a public place, and people keep saying all this privacy shit. But I went to a few channels that was like way larger than Razor. They had like 50,000+ subscribers, and that video is up, and they still talking about it. So like, why they didn't get cease and desist?
Oh wait,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's right. O'Shea Duke. I think O'Shea Duke Jackson did.
And what's that dude?
You're right.
Only Land or some shit. He got the video up there. He got way more subscribers. He got like 50 subscribers, 50-something thousand subscribers. That dude from England. What's that? King something?
Oh,
I don't know if he's in the Manosphere. Yeah, with the
I didn't know
that.
King Riches.
Yeah, King Riches. Yeah, King Riches got that video up on his channel and shit too. And like, it's no cease. Why they didn't get? They way big. You know what I'm saying? So why they didn't get cease? That's why I'm like.
I feel like it's
because I tried to read up on that shit when we was talking. I didn't see anything about all that shit, privacy and all that shit. You know, like as far as like being in the public space. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, that's why I was kind of pushing back a little bit.
I don't think there is anything.
But I wasn't trying to tell them what to do. I'm just saying, like, damn, man, these people, man, out here getting harmed and shit, man. If they got them on video saying they did, go ahead.
I will say this on a live, like, if I were to compare both Austin and Razor, like Austin will say some wild shit on his live, and he'd be like, "Oh, my monetization is still green." Razor, on the other hand, gets almost the same type of, same thing, of course, in the panel. But then he says, again, I don't know, but I'm just going to go off what he says. And he says like his monetization turns yellow. And he says it's a huge difference in how much you get from AdSense when you're between being green and being yellow.
But man, but thing is, man, people be going wild on Razor shit though. It's a lot of profanities and you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff going on, man. So you know what I'm saying, it's different.
Shoot, man, I mean, it's just certain
Tropication.
people that when you bring them on there, they're gonna go crazy. Like you can almost always hear the Travel Squad's voice. Travel Squad start talking, shoot,
Yep.
you can
Travel
forget about
Squad,
it.
Caribbean Casanova will also
Yeah,
get that channel.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
say
man. So
demonetized, but close to it.
yeah, I know Cribbing. If he hear this, I'm gonna say it anyway. I ain't scared of you, nigga. But listen, he was the main one talking shit to us. So goddamn, we gonna whoop somebody's ass if we get Razor channel shut. I'm like, bro, you the main one. You want to be
yeah.
going off on there, man, wilding out, man. You gonna get this shit shut down, man. 'Cause you know what's
But
coming dropping the F bomb all the time. I'm like, all right, man.
yeah,
All right, man.
Travel Squad trips me out though, man. He's hold on, 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 hold on.
Yeah. Hilarious. Yeah.
What about that? What about that British guy, BMX? You know that tell me that guy's not a big time troll.
Oh yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, that guy. He's like, I'll slap him. I'll punch him in his mouth. He always says that every time he comes on the panel.
But you know what though? That's the one of the reasons. Like I know a lot of the guys don't like Peso, but I like Peso because actually Peso man asks good questions. Man, I was on a chat with him one time.
Yeah.
Man, he asked. I forget it was. It was the Dominican guy that got kidnapped and robbed.
Irving versus the world. Yes.
Yeah, and Peso
Yeah.
asked some really good questions that Razor kind of missed. And I was like, wow, I didn't hear that on Razor's chat, but Peso, and I think it's because of Peso's background. He's a CPA background, so he's used to asking the questions to kind of peel back layers.
I think I think like anything that deals with like finances, CPA is really good at that type of investigation. The only thing I don't really like about him is his doxing, but I can respect his talent. At times he can be talented. The times that I'm quite critical of him is when he steps away or he falls asleep on his live. So in a way he's not that much different from Floyd. When Floyd also steps away and allows his panel to carry his show. That's pretty much something that I criticize both of them on.
Yeah, I think that Peso now people are recognizing that he's in Africa and he's going to sleep at like a certain time, because I was listening to Big Gains Play with a Passport, and it was one other person today that was on that live, and when they say, hey Peso, he didn't say anything, everybody dropped off. It was like gone.
Always falling asleep. The thing is,
Oh man.
see if Razor can drink all day and do a 24-hour live stream, come on. I'm sure Peso can do something half that time.
Man,
Yeah,
Razor
he
be
just needs
lit,
to set an
man.
alarm. Set an alarm, and once the alarm goes, he just shuts the stream down.
Yeah, but
Razor.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, man, Peso funny as shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that
I'm
motherfucker
not
funny.
either.
He
I
can
think he's
Joan, man. I don't know why
hilarious.
people be hating on but Peso, he funny as shit, man. I be dying laughing.
He is hilarious.
Oh, look at that.
But yeah, I mean, like right here, he said, Danny said, Colombian chicks do be reporting the channels though. I had a Colombian massage lady tell me she reported, V whatever, Sules, for posting her without her permission. I mean, even though that does happen and shit, but I'm saying though, if you saying that, like, if you getting somebody reporting your channel, what about them big ass channels and shit that's got them the same videos up on them and their videos are not coming down?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
V
That's all.
Swells is a big channel. Yeah.
So, to be honest with you, there is a way for those guys, and I'm not a YouTube, but I heard this guy say it one time. He said that the guys need the regional block. They need to start doing regional blocking, so like it blocks everything that anybody trying to view it out of Colombia. But no, I've asked Razor this before, and he said, "Oh, trying to figure it out." But yeah, regional block. There's a way that you can regional block on YouTube, and it won't show anybody your content in Thailand or any of your content in Colombia or any of your content in Brazil.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
would have saved Austin.
Yeah, he said he concerned about, like, you know what I'm saying, getting smoke from Columbus. I'm like, bro, all you do is promote like I mean, it's the truth, but just like you said, he might consider it negative. That's all you do is post. You think, like, you know what I'm saying, you could just get a free hall pass on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
just
like,
think he's, when I say I look at Razor, he's just reporting. That's all
Yeah.
he's doing,
Yeah.
reporting.
But but he, I mean, but people can look at it as a, you know what I'm saying, a negative way though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like Colombians can, because like, oh,
they
you always
can.
shining some bad stuff. Because I mean, that's how motherfuckers be thinking. Oh, you always saying something bad about my country, blah blah, and all that shit. Oh, you always saying something negative. I'm like, it's the truth, bro. Like people get
Yeah.
mad at the truth. You speak the truth, they say it's negative.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with a chick today. She told us, oh, you picked the most negative part. I'm like, it's the damn truth. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah. Like again, yeah, Colombia. Until they get that fixed, like I can't see myself going there. But then again, I still hear that it's generally safe if you're not looking for females. But what other reason is there to go to Colombia for the culture? You have other countries that go for the culture. Like they don't
Yeah.
have
Man,
anything.
what's Colombian culture? Explain that to me. I don't understand. What's Colombian cultures besides what dancing?
Pablo Escobar.
Coffee,
Those
Juan
because people
Valdez.
always talking about these people's cultures, man. Like, what's so different about all these cultures? Most cultures have the same goddamn thing: food, dance, music.
Yeah. Landmarks. You got landmarks.
Because people
Yeah.
always talk about, oh man, it's just a beautiful culture. The people are wonderful. I'm like, if the people are so wonderful, why the hell people goddamn still keep getting goddamn robbed and killed and nobody doing shit about it? Police is goddamn corrupt. You say what? That's a wonderful culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, America fucked up, but goddamn, like we don't have half that shit going on here like that.
Yeah, they're a lot
At least
worse.
if I know if at least I know in trouble. If I call the police are gonna come help me. I ain't got to worry about him. The police pulling up to me, say, hey, you got to pay me $100 if you want me to, you know what I'm saying, help you and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Yeah.
gringo charge.
Yeah, that's what the gringo penalty. Yeah. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I had a choice, I would pick Mexico over Colombia just because I would say the safety factor. Like, is there crime in Mexico? Yeah, but it's usually among each other. They don't target tourists.
Yeah. I think Mexico, I think I think it's the border regions that you have to be the most concerned about. I think if you went
Yeah.
into Mexico City, it's a major metropolitan city. Yeah, you're gonna have your level of crime there, but I don't think it's in the level of cartel business. Like when I look at the
Right.
cartel is that they're more in those areas that is like almost like the Wild Wild West areas. Like anything goes. They are the law. They are the mayor. They are the local police. They are everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I'd have been deep in Mexico. I've been to Guadalajara. I mean, people gonna tell you, they're gonna say, you don't go to this part of town. Like, if you go to this part of town, something happened to your ass, that's your damn fault. Like, people that be trying to go get content or whatever, doing shit they ain't got no business doing. I'm like, you deserve that shit, bro. You deserve everything coming to you. Because even when I went to Mexico City, I'm like, hey, don't go to this part of Mexico City. But the rest of Mexico City was chill. Go to
Yeah.
Guadalajara, they say, oh yeah, don't go to this part of Guadalajara. I'm like, all right, I ain't going that part of Guadalajara, shit.
Yeah. And as
you
long as I
So,
don't think you're doing stupid stuff, because I think was it Keys in the streets? He was creep camming,
Yep.
and they got him.
oh, for real?
Oh, he was
When?
caught.
Yeah, remember when he was creep camming in Mexico and in TJ, and
Yeah.
they got him. The I guess like somebody saw his camera and
No, he
I
hid
guess
them. He hid the tapes in the
yeah,
camera.
but they look for his like the I guess the little SD card and
Yeah.
you know
Oh, they got it. I
I
thought he hid them. I thought he hid those away.
I don't think he did because we never saw the footage.
No, there was footage.
Oh, there was? Okay.
Yeah, he went inside the strip club and filmed it, but he put it on members only.
Oh,
How
okay.
long ago this was?
Ooh, good question.
Man, at least back, I would say this was probably October, November.
Yeah.
Mexico weird, man. Sometimes they let you film in the clubs, and sometimes they won't. Like, every time I go in there, I never had an issue with filming. Like, I be filming. I just
I
like
was
post that shit.
never allowed to film, like whether it's Adelitas or Hong Kong or I can't think of the third
Yeah.
one. It's
Well,
one
I
of them.
got some footage, man, in Hong Kong, man. Them girls and they're getting wild. I'm
But I
talking
think
about
that I
Yeah.
think
in
they
the little
knew that
soapy
he was
shit.
a
They've got the
YouTuber.
dildos.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they knew that he was a YouTuber. I think they had no like that's the thing about it, man. People are getting smarter about these guys.
yeah. I know that now the locals are watching Passport Bro content. Everybody, including Austin, that's why. But the thing is, out of everybody, Austin does seem to move a little bit smarter than other people. Not everyone, but who else in the Passport Bro is going from country to country, not staying there for a long time.
Zoe.
Okay, Zoe's there, yeah, but he's in Medellin right now, isn't he?
Man, that dude's everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's at Carnival sometimes. I don't know if he's in Thailand, but it looks like his content's coming out of Medellin right now.
Yeah, because it looks like he's been there for a minute. With Pinky. I don't know who Pinky is. When I first saw the word Pinky, I thought he was talking about that corn star back in the day, but I guess it's a different Pinky.
Yeah, she's a girl. She basically is his girlfriend down there, and she wears all pink.
Oh, that's why she's called Pinky.
Yeah, she's a redhead.
So
yeah.
I remember seeing the video Zoe had up on his channel.
B-Dub shouted his channel but called him out for drinking.
Well, yeah, they basically saying that he hires models, he hires girls to, and I think he's admitted to it. It's kind of like even with the Richie Mack thing. I remember I used to watch his lives like all the time during the pandemic, and before he had that confrontation with Knack Measy, he did say in a live that he was paying L like $500 and some to, he was giving her like an allowance pretty much
to stop working, stop working at the parlor.
Yeah, he didn't really say to stop working. He was like, to help support her and her kid, because actually if you look through Richie Mack's shorts, there's a short that he has where he's sitting, he's filming where they're eating at a restaurant near the water, and that short has L's son and L's mom, so you get to see what her son looks like.
Oh my goodness, no, Richie Mack is not. Oh my no, man, hell no.
Richie stepdaddy.
Oh man,
yeah, she's got a son, but I think he doesn't live in Pattaya. He lives with the grandparents.
So first we got the chocolate man in the van, and now we got the cleanup man in Thailand. Dang.
Yeah, but if you look through his shorts, look for one where he's sitting by the water, and it's like an older lady, a young boy, and L, and that's her son.
I don't know who's taking a bigger L, him or Travelversity. And the funny thing is, pun intended when I say L, since one's name is L and then the other one's name starts with an L.
Bro, let me tell you something. This is I've never brought this up on a panel or anything like that, but if you go back and look at the video where Richie says how he met L, this is funny because everybody always talks about the TSs there. But if you ever look at the name tag, look at L's name tag. It wasn't spelled L, it was spelled Al, A-L.
No way.
It is.
It was spelled what? I didn't hear you.
No way.
So
you heard it? I didn't hear it.
Go back and look at Richie's video.
Put in the back chat.
Yeah. Look, the video is called How I Met L. And it's not L like E-L, it's A-L. If you look at her name tag, if you freeze it and look at her name tag, it says A-L. Like Al.
Nah, she ain't.
She can't be. I don't know.
Nah, she ain't.
She ain't. But I just think it's funny. Like, it's funny that her name's Al.
Damn.
Yeah, I was out there. I was out
she's
there.
All woman, Richie Mack. Of course, she's all woman.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't definitely. She's not. But I just think it's funny that if guys had actually paid attention to that, be like, oh man, he's with a TS. Like, oh no.
Well, that would definitely give new meaning to big old leg.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was out there on Richie Mack's yacht party, man. Shit, number of pros on that boat, man.
Wait, you was there?
Yeah, Sokran. For like his birthday. Yeah, he had a yacht party for his birthday. Sokran.
Oh, I didn't know you were even there.
And yeah, I was on the yacht. I was on the boat, man.
Oh,
Goddamn,
damn.
full of the pros and shit, man. Because I was trying to kick to some of them chicks. They talking about some damn 4,000 baht. I said, you don't get your dusty ass out my face. I'm like, chick, they wouldn't even know baddies out there. That's the thing about it. It wasn't no baddies. I recorded shit, but I think I lost the footage. I don't know. I got to find it too. I think I'm gonna post it. If I can find it, I'm gonna post it. I'm going through all my old shit. I got to find it, man.
Is that the one Yoga was on?
Nah, Yo went on there. I don't think.
Okay.
Nah, he wasn't there.
That
I don't
dude.
think he was in Thailand at that time.
Oh,
Can't
man,
remember, but he wasn't there. It was. I think the only person that was on that boat. It was that goofy ass nigga from that brought that Colombian girl out there.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
He was on the boat acting like he a damn millionaire, super 5-star. Like he just, I'm like, get your goofy ass away from me, nigga. And then
I wonder if that's the same. Wait a minute, I think that's the
him.
same dude. I think that's the same dude that tried to dirty Mac on Kate.
Probably,
Nah.
but
I don't know, man. He doesn't seem like he's playing for the same team, you know, like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like trying not to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was just trying to say it in a different way.
Because even his girl, he said his girl, you know, she kind of plays on the other team too. So sometimes,
yeah, it looked like a zesty. He got a little zest, you know what I'm saying? Zoe was on that boat too, man. Zoe was on there too. But man, Zoe got there sleeping and shit, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with Zoe. Zoe was got there, went downstairs and got taking a nap and shit.
I know you guys are talking about you mentioned Travelversity, man. You know what? I don't have nothing against this girl. Actually, I think, you know, they seem like they got a good thing going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Just she was. I've never been there, and I just don't know the desperation of people, and they got to feed their families and stuff like that. Because he did go to her village. I remember he went there. You know, they wouldn't well off.
The thing is, man, a lot of people got a problem with these dudes perpetrating, acting like these girls ain't no working girls. Look, you remember that? I don't know if you remember that. Richie Mac had a live when he first, I think Travelversity went out there. I don't know how long he been out there, but Richie Mac had a live in the Players Club, and I think he was basically, I think that was his first introduction when he introduced Lucky. I posted in the live thing and said, like, you know what I'm saying, she known around Pattaya because I've been going there for years, and she known, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh man, he's like, I posted in the chat, and Richie Mac track, I guess he went back and read the comments and said some little slick shit to me. Oh, my girl ain't no working girl. I said, nigga, you a lie, nigga. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me, boy, I've been out there longer than you, boy. You new booty out there, boy. You just got there. I've been going to Thailand for years, bro. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me, man.
Was a working girl?
No, the lucky chick,
Lucky.
man.
Oh yeah, Lucky.
Yeah,
definitely.
he was swearing up and down. You know what I'm saying? He was getting out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, whatever, bro. I'm like, all right, dude, go ahead and do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell these dudes nothing, man. And then next thing you know, he got exposed because, you know, the internet is undefeated. They find the pornos.
They will find.
And I was like,
yep.
Man, these dudes are suckers, man.
Yeah, she seemed.
But you know, Billy Badass.
That was another
YouTuber,
and it was another YouTuber, and it was another YouTuber that smashed her too.
Man,
yeah,
man. Look, man. Even whatchamacallit, whatchamacallit hit me up on Bumble when I was out there. Kate did. You know, and I was in the when I was in the club, she was cock blocking. I went into what was
she cock blocked you?
Man, yeah, we was in I think we was in Mist. I think we was in Mist or some shit, and I seen her ass because she hit me up on Bumble and shit. And then when I seen her, I was like, "What's up, man?" You know what I'm saying? Then she's like, "Oh, nothing, chilling with my friends, blah blah, and all that shit." I was like, "All right, what's up? That's what's up."
She's American in Thai.
I don't know. I don't know too much. I just know what people said on the internet about her. They said like she lived in San Francisco
she's
for a while,
half,
whatnot.
Yeah, it also says she's half white and half Thai, but I think she looks full Thai.
Yeah, she looked full Thai to me, man. Yeah, so I was so me and my boy, we was goddamn, you know, trying to check some shit out. So we goddamn ended up meeting these girls. They was partying and shit. They was like some regular Thai chicks. They was from Bangkok. They had bottles and everything. They popped bottles. Like the one chick, she drove the Mercedes and shit. The one chick I was talking to, she owned a online clothing store type shit. So like they was getting money. So we was partnering with them. This bitch gonna come over here and goddamn fucking come over and try to give me a hug. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Like, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Oh, some goofy ass shit. But yeah, cause she seen me. It's like, cause I wasn't really rocking with her like that. So you know what I'm saying? So when I went and hollered at the other chick, that's when she gonna come over there. Like maybe like an hour later, she gonna come over and give me a hug. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know me like that. You just came over the cop block just to make somebody jealous.
Damn.
Thai chicks, they do stupid shit like that sometimes.
Paul said it. Yeah, he said like, yeah, you're not gonna find a regular female in Pattaya. Maybe the capital city and maybe even Jomtien, but he said Pattaya, no way.
He said, what did he say? What did he say? He said, what do you think?
Oh,
go ahead. What you said? My bad.
Oh, what do you think of Elle cutting up Richie's food at the restaurant?
Seems degrading. I mean, why? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Hey.
I mean, that's what they do over there, especially in the Philippines. That's what they do.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
That's their culture, man.
Yeah, you can't really push back against it. But it is kind
of lying. You can't have a Western mindset over there in another country. That's how they get down.
You know what?
That's what. Look, I got some video footage, man. Thai chick taking my shoes off, bro. I sat down. I didn't know what the hell she was doing. She got damn. I was like, the fuck? She taking my shoes off. I'm like, damn.
What?
Yeah.
That's what Yoga said to Travel Time with Paul when Paul apparently caught him with some X-Men. He said the same thing to Paul. You can't have that Western mindset.
Don't the Bible say women supposed to be servants and shit to men?
Yeah. You know, what's funny is that it's funny you say that because I used to watch Tailor Made Dreams, and I don't know if you guys ever watched him, but I think he was saying that he was somewhere and the girl tried to help him put his drawers on, and he was like, "Whoa,
yeah, man." I heard him say that shit. Yeah, say the chick got there trying to put his drawers on. He's like, "What the hell?" Yeah, man. I never had that, but yeah, them chicks, man. I had the chick, man, I sit down and shit. She taking my shoes. I'm like, God damn, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even ask her to do it.
Japanese chicks will do that. Some Koreans will. Yeah, you shower with them, they'll dry you off. They'll even help you. Yeah, same thing. Put your drawers on, and if you got a wife beater nearby, they'll help you put that on. So no, it's not uncommon.
Hey, that's a good ass feeling too. Shit, that's a good ass feeling, man. Chick doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
She barely know you. She doing that shit.
Because I do get a little nervous when a female has a knife near me. So yeah, I don't know about the cutting the food thing.
Yeah, man.
But they'll hand feed you and stuff like that.
I need to get out to the Philippines, see what that shit all about. I'm tired of people keep telling me about it, but I'm telling you, I've seen so much video footage. People keep saying, "Oh, you need to be boots on the ground." Like, I don't give a damn about no boots on the ground. I got eyes. Like when I see people post videos of Thailand, I see thick ass chicks. I'm like, yeah, I can verify that. I know what my eyes seeing. She thick. I see it on camera. She thick. And when you show me a video of some Filipino chicks over there with flat booties and you know what I'm saying, small little bodies, you talking about you gonna try to tell me, no, man, you got to be boots on the ground to see it yourself. Nah.
It almost looks like that with Bolivian chicks too. When I saw again the last vlog when they were in some small village, man, they almost look like Filipino females. And that didn't have any shape, no disrespect, Austin. Except that Bolivian chick, that one in the red hair. Yeah, that's the only one that seemed to be built right.
How many people got? I think I got like a consistent 40. Does that count for y'all watching? Y'all being online? I got 46 people watching, man.
Yeah,
probably
counts. Yeah.
I'm surprised J-Man's over here. J-Man stay hating on me. I want to say something too. I didn't want to say nothing, but now I'm gonna say something now. J-Man's, I'm surprised you over here watching, man. You be hating on me and shit, man. J-Me's, whatever it's fucking is. The motherfucker always be hating on me and Razor shit. We talking shit.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, every time I say, HB, you broke. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I ain't did nothing to you, dog.
The Philippines was ruled by, they have some Latinans. That's why I'm kind of surprised that the Filipinas wouldn't have, like a nice shape or something, because especially if it comes,
Yeah.
Spanish, you would think so.
Yeah, you would think that shit would have rubbed off like how all the other countries, but if you think about it, we don't really know what some of these indigenous people look like back. I mean, like
Right.
the ones that, because I mean, there's different ones. So I mean, the people, all those that Spain interact with, they probably already had like some sexy women already in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just Latin, because I see Spain, man. I don't see any like no baddies like that in Spain. I see like some decent ones, but like I never heard of Spain just being known for being curvous. Like when people talk about traveling, when they say you go to Portugal, the women thick out there, the white women thick as hell out there.
They are.
But
They
I
are.
just never heard nobody say, "Oh yeah, Spain, they just got some thick ass women, like just
Spain
curves like
does,
that."
man. They do.
They do,
Yeah, they do. I used to live there, and
yeah.
the Madrid and Barcelona. Of course, Barcelona is more international, but yeah, they're there. They really are.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to get out there, man. I need to get out there. I supposed to went
yeah,
out there when I was in France,
yeah.
because my ex lived in Bordeaux, and I want to say I think it wasn't too far away. Bordeaux wasn't too far from Spain, but we never got a chance to do that. But I'm gonna go out there, man. It's a lot of spots I need to hit up, man.
Yeah, Marbella.
Mhm.
I went to. I had some dudes I knew. We went to Marbella, and which is in the coast of Spain. And oh man, that was the first time I went to a topless beach. That was crazy.
Man, how's
So
the top of the beaches, man? Like,
yeah,
it is.
It,
I see.
it better
I
be
never
better
heard any
than
good stories about it. I'm like,
it should be
it,
better than Black's Beach.
yeah.
look, I don't
It's
want to go. I don't want to
what
go out
they.
there if it
A
ain't no
lot of
baddies out
it's
there trying to do
more
nothing.
fried eggs. That's what they call them, fried eggs out there.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're not
Uh,
gonna. Well, I don't. With where you live at, you're not. I don't think you're gonna. Actually, I know you're not. You're not finding baddies at Black's Beach. So that's a.
where's Black's Beach? That's in San Diego, huh?
Yep.
No, San Diego got it. Yeah, I heard
It,
about it, but
it
I
ain't there
haven't.
ain't no
You
baddies
know
there.
what? I seen a girl that was attractive say she went there, but I heard nothing but bad things about it.
Yeah.
You might go out there, out of 100 people, you might see one attractive female.
Yep.
It's
Right
not
next
worth
to
it.
the pool. Yeah. Nope. So I think going over that, what is it, the topless beach in Spain, probably be a much higher bar.
Yeah,
I need to
it's
get some new
crazy.
cameras too. You know, I'm mad about the DJI Action 3. Then they came out with the 4. Then they just
Don't you
keep
hate
coming out.
that?
I bought the new mics when it came out. Now they got the mic too. I'm like, man, y'all playing around, man.
Well, how much different in the price though? Is you probably saved a lot.
I want to say it's like $100 different. It's more.
Wait, okay.
I think the Action 3 is a little bit more. It's a lot of shit more expensive.
Wait, the Action 3 is more expensive than the Action 4?
No, the 4 is more expensive than the 3.
Yeah. So you did save some, you know. You
Yeah,
use
but
that money for something else. Maybe
I heard
a hookah. No, I'm kidding.
Have you guys ever been to Puerto Rico?
I
I
have.
need to get out there. I got a homeboy that live out there. He been telling me to come out there.
Yeah, you should. I go on Realtor a lot just to look at different properties and beach areas and places like that. And man, you can get a nice place in Puerto Rico below $100,000, easy.
Even with the
Sure you
US
can, but
even with the US currency that they use.
Yeah, it's US dollars
Right.
below 100K.
Wow.
Yeah, look at Realtor. Go on Realtor and look at Puerto Rico and just of
I mean,
course there's San Juan, which is always the major city, but you
Mhm.
got nice areas like Carolina, you got places like Bayamon, but
man, a hurricane fucked their ass up though.
I know, man.
yeah,
That hurricane was nasty.
That's why it's cheap.
I'd
but
probably
no, to be honest with you, if you're gonna get wrecked, it's gonna be in DR because
Oh
was it
really?
DR Haiti side because I had heard this story, but I don't know how true it is. But they said that the DR in Haiti has sold a lot of their trees, and
Mm,
those trees were the like almost like the protective reason why the hurricanes don't affect them as much.
no way.
Yeah, they had sold a lot of their trees to like China or somewhere like that. China was interested in some type of wood that they had there.
See, Peso should have done a documentary to include that, because I know he was busy, when he was trying to go at Primo, but I felt like he was really dumping on that country more so than him.
Yeah.
My homeboy live out there. Him and his wife, she Puerto Rican. They live out there. They live like close to the forest, on the eastern part of. They be telling me to come out there, but
Richie Mack
just
always
haven't found
says,
time.
I'm just now reading this comp. Richie Mack always says women outnumber men 50-1. Damn, I don't think it's 50-1, but he never mentions that they're all hookahs.
Well,
Man.
if you do a search, and this is a fact article. There's an article that says there's 60,000 pros in Pattaya.
Stop playing. Look.
Yeah, look
What's
it
the
up.
Where they at?
population?
Because I don't see it.
What's
Where they at?
Look it up.
What's the
Look at- just
population
do-
of Pattaya?
Do a Google search for the article. Say 60,000 professionals in Pattaya, and
Now you
I'm
gotta
saying,
be looking at the
I know
population.
it's a lot, but goddamn, 60,000. Like, I don't even see
60,000.
I'm
60?
trying to imagine 60,000 people. Maybe that. So
Six-
what's equivalent to 60,000 people? Is that a football stadium, an NFL football stadium?
Hold on. I'm looking to see what the population. Wow, the population of Pattaya is 328,000. 60,000 is a lot.
Do you guys see that article?
I didn't see that article. Can you drop the link? Can you drop it in the back chat?
Let me see if I can. I'm on my phone though.
Oh,
Let me see if I can Google that.
but I did see that the population is close to 330,000, and for that city itself to have 60,000 pros, that's a lot for as small as that population.
It
So
says
Paul-
27,000. It says there are estimate of 27,000 working in Pattaya. I see 27,000.
only
I don't know how
27,000.
recent this is. Let
Oh.
me see. I'm trying to find a date on this.
Because the population is close to 330.
It says like 500,000 in Thailand altogether. So this is 27. This is a 2017 article. 27,000. Let me find something recent. 2023.
Yeah, I'm Google searching it too. Now I'm curious. Oh, well, Paul was right. He says, "Don't bring your heart to Pattaya." To Pattaya, 27,000, but
That
there
was a
are an estimated to
2017
be
article.
20. But that is from Wikipedia, which I don't.
Okay, I dropped the link.
All right. Yeah, I can't say Wikipedia is that credible. Oh, okay, here we go. DW. What is? Oh man, not found.
No,
I think-
my homeboy,
I think
they work remotely. His wife is you know what I'm saying, she got a remote job from the US. I mean in the States. So they money is being stretched out. I think my homeboy's like a damn park ranger. I don't know. He got on some shit where he just want to be a park ranger and shit, like helping humanity type shit.
No,
So he living a good life, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
noble.
it is. I'm just saying, from him, like it took it, you know what I'm saying, caught me off guard because he was in the Navy. That's how I met him. I met him in Japan and shit. I only think did we go to Pattaya
Did
together?
you see the article?
It said it was an error.
Just do a Google search. Just say, the name of the article is A Shady Side of Paradise.
A shady side of, okay, I'll type that in. A shady.
The reason you should buy is because it's an investment. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Especially like, you know what I'm saying? If you if you old and you ain't got that many years left in you, you know what I'm saying? Then I can say, okay, rent. But if you're young and you got a lot of years ahead of you, buy some cheap property, rent it out, and make it a damn investment property.
It does say
article?
60. It does say 60,000. Is it Pattaya? It is Pattaya too.
Yeah,
Oh no, it doesn't say.
It's in the fourth paragraph.
Yep, it does say 60,000. Does it say 60,000 in the city or six? Oh, yes. The red light vacationers have been waiting for 2 years. Pattaya's huge entertainment district lay completely fallow due to 19.
Hey,
For the city's approximately 60,000 S workers. Yeah, so it looks like it's grown since 2017.
hey, you can throw a rock and hit a pro, literally.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywhere
Exactly.
you
A
go in that
lot.
motherfucker, just toss a rock. You gonna hit.
That is a lot. Someone said it was crazy in
Oh man,
2000, but it probably didn't have as many of those in the year 2000. But I'm pretty sure anything
probably at the
in
beginning.
districts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anything in these types of districts was crazy before social media. All the bars, club chicks just walking around. Yeah, I don't know.
All that Pookie talk shit annoying too, man. Because the same dudes they call them Pookies, those dudes already out there in Thailand, man. Like after the pandemic, like when I came back after that, I didn't see none of the usual suspects. Because you know what I'm saying, when I was going out there like every 6 months, and I was seeing like certain dudes that, you know what I'm saying, you see the same type of people. And then after the pandemic, you just seen a whole bunch of influx of squares that rolled in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you see now
But
in
what
Pattaya.
but what did I say earlier about like the different levels of passport bros? What you mentioned about the Pookie, and then the people that are doing quote unquote Pookie actions, those are the axe spray bros.
Yeah, look, man, look, he's talking about Pattaya in the 2000 was crazy. It probably was, but the girls was trash back then compared to how the girls look today. Look, I still got photos of like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I know, because I got photos, a lot of girls back then from, you know what I'm saying? Them, man, like they couldn't dress. They look real cheap. They like had a whole bunch of white makeup, and they had like that, whatever this shit is right here, white, it was like blue ass, like sky blue airliner with red
Mascara.
lipstick. So yeah, mascara. And then they had red ass lips, and they look real cheap and shit. And they wear them little, they used to wear a lot of the what they call them, little cocktail dresses or whatever, little mini skirts and shit. So everybody wearing, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then like they were really getting no money like that back then. And the damn motherfucker, you might see a motherfucker got a hole in the dress. You're like, what the fuck? Motherfucker look toe down. It was like really on like the top notch chick that looked good. But for the most part, they wasn't hitting like that. But it was just different. It was fun. But now these girls, man, you got the internet, man. These girls know how to dress now. You know what I'm saying? They wear form-fitting jeans and shit. They be wearing, you know what I'm saying? They know how to wear their clothes now, because you know they can
Do
see
you think
online faction.
do you think Richie Mac's influence ruined it? Because I heard him say that like some of the older guys that were already there, some of the guys like military that had retired there, that he kind of spoiled it, telling people to come.
I don't think he's spoiled. To be honest with you, I don't think he's spoiled it, because the times. Look, I haven't been going out there a lot recently. I don't live out there. Some cats living out there. I was, as far as like the clubs, when I went out there, when I was in the clubs, you don't see as many black folks out there like that. So I don't know what part of, you know what I'm saying, Richie Mac spoiled it for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I could address this GMM guy. He is absolutely right. My friend is one of those guys who's building something. He bought a house in Japan. He built it near another guy's house, and he couldn't do anything about it. He was, yeah, my friend wasn't asked for doing that, but it is what it is. So yeah, I agree. He's facts on that.
No, I was my first time Patrick was 2004 player. You wasn't but like 6 years off from me, and ain't too much changed in that 6 years and shit, except for
Did you see
you started.
BMT's live today?
No, I didn't even know.
I caught partially.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
he was talking. Was he talking about that girl, the
The
passport sis
female, yeah,
that got
she had
stranded over there?
left
That stud.
US. She went to Japan, and then she figured out how expensive Japan was. She was blowing through a lot of her money, and then she moved to Thailand. And she said she only had like $7 left in her pocket. So she's doing hair, and I don't know. It was a wild story. I was like, wow.
If she knew how to quote unquote move, she could have found a place in Japan to get like $2 breakfast meals. Of course, she can cook it herself, but there are spots where she can get like $2 breakfast meals.
Man,
Or
I'm really interested in Japan because there's a guy that I follow online. Um, he does house renovations.
Mm.
He's actually a model, and he just discovered that, like, I guess he was doing a photo shoot somewhere. He's a Swedish guy, and he was doing a photo shoot somewhere, and he saw this place that was abandoned, and so he asked about it because he in Sweden he was like, my dad, he showed me how to remodel houses and stuff. So he went to the realtor, and the guy was like, yeah, the place is available if you want it, and I think he got it below $10,000 near Shibuya Crossing, which is like
Wow.
right in the center of Tokyo. And so he remodeled it, and it's very interesting if you like stuff like that, which I do.
Lost your
But
audio for a
he
second.
he bought the
Will, can you
house,
still hear him? Is it just
and
me or is it me?
when he bought the house had, because Japanese culture, like,
Mhm.
the house was fully intact. I mean, like, the dishes were still there, the clothes were still in the dresser, the clothes are still on the hanger. I mean, it was just like this full house. The people had died, but their kids had just left the stuff there. And
Wow.
so it shows his journey where he had to remove all the stuff. And I guess in Japan, if you're throwing away stuff, they want you to sort every little piece of it.
Yep.
Like, you just got to be sorted, and you're gonna pay to throw it away. So
Yeah, Japan is very clean, very
yeah, and
clean.
if you
Like they
if
don't
you
play
look
that
at
shit.
his channel is Anton in Japan. And
Mhm.
he wrote a book because he's telling people that, because Japan's older population is dying off, there's a bunch of abandoned houses. There's a
Mm.
ton of them. You can buy for below $6,000 to $8,000.
Cause they're not really having kids like that. Cause
No, they're not.
I know Japan was having this issue where they like the whole incel shit. They been on that shit. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? They
yeah.
they had a whole problem with, you know what I'm saying, dudes not being able to you know what I'm saying, I don't know what it is, because I don't think it was really feminist that happened for the women. It was just motherfuckers just not pairing up for some reason over there.
The work. I guess they work and whatnot. Because
Yeah, they working
that's
hard as
what
hell too.
I got a partner of mine, and he is former Navy. He married to a Japanese chick, and he was telling me, because I saw you, like, there's a YouTube short out there. If you go look up the YouTube short, and it's like Japanese women allow their husbands to cheat on them. No, they were asking them not cheat on them. It was like, if your
They're-
husband goes to a pro, is that cheating? And a lot of Japanese women were saying, the wives were saying, no, it's not cheating. He has a
Oh yeah,
need
that's a
that he
lot over
needs.
there.
I
He has a need
Mm.
that gets fulfilled.
I forgot the name of that channel. I seen a couple shorts on that. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're talking about. I saw it as a short, and I should have
yeah.
saved it.
It's a
And
guy
then,
like interviewing.
yeah, when I was in Japan, I never seen it in like a huge family. Usually you hear like you see like one, two or three kids. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 to 3 kids.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
you're
see
lucky.
like Japanese people having a whole bunch of kids like that.
You're lucky to see two children.
Yeah, like when I was over there, it's so clean, man. Like, man, like I want to get over there because I got a homeboy over there, and he be showing them videos. The Japanese look, you can get some wild Japanese chicks, man, to hook up with, man. It's crazy like that. They be
Out,
down, they be on that. They be on one. Catch them walking
outside
down the street.
outside of Roppongi, or because Roppongi you
No,
could
no, Shujitsu. What is it? Jujitsu?
Shinjuku.
Hold on.
Shin,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
over
had a
there and
buddy
shit.
of mine telling me that too. And matter of fact, you ever seen, what's his name? Is it Skyler?
yeah, you're talking about 1MT.
Is his name Skyler, the guy that's in Brazil?
Yeah.
He used to be Air Force. Yeah, man, he tells some wild stories, man.
Yeah. Well, if you go to Japan looking for females, you might be smashing the ones that MLD already ran through. At least if you're in Roppongi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Japanese chicks, man. I don't know. Japanese chicks don't be hitting like that. When I was over there, I had a layover. And I went just for like a whole day. So I just went walking around, man. I can tell you, man, I can count how many on my hand that was like cute. And I was
The
like,
thing is,
damn.
a lot of them will do almost any. Well, I'd say almost, maybe even. The funny thing is, Jamie's, I called him One Master Trick a while ago. And that's only because when I watched his live, I'll tell a story about a 1MT, which I nicknamed. I'm the one that nicknamed them that. And that's only because when I watched his live, and I was rocking with his channel. Then he told us to check out this website called spalove.co.br. And I was like, oh, maybe this is like a dating site or something. Okay, I'll check. Like kind of similar to like Tinder. Maybe I thought it was Brazil Tinder. I looked it up and it was some escort stuff. I was like, oh, man, this 1MT, this One Master Trick mofo. That's how I kind of came up with that name. and he almost got me fired because I was looking at it when I was in the I was at the cafeteria at work. I was watching and then I clicked, and then I went to that link and I don't know who the hell was behind me, but I was hoping nobody was behind me, looking at my phone, because it was a site that was definitely what they call it, NSFW, not safe for work, and that's so. By going to that website, that's what got me to call him One Master Trick, and I even told Austin that too.
Hey, Red Pill, Otis, you need to cam up
before he left Brazil. Yeah. Chinese and Korean destroys all prices. Yeah, they do raise the cost of living. Yeah, I don't know why they do, especially Chinese.
Do you guys ever see that dude, Sunside Shoulders? I actually wanted to talk to Tom the other day when you had him on live, man, because man, that dude is funny as hell. He called it Sunshine Shoulders, which Sunshine Shoulders, he used to be in the Navy, but he calls them shower shoes.
Shower
shoes. Yeah, shower shoes.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, hey man, anybody trying to come up, man, in the back chat, I don't care if you married or not, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. If you can't verify who you are, you're not coming up, bro. You're not gonna try to porn bomb me, do none of that silly shit.
Yeah, people.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some dudes in the back chat telling myself, "Oh, I'm married. I can't." I'm like, I don't give a damn. Shit don't mean shit to me.
Red Pill noticed.
Red Pill. Yeah. I don't know you, so you know.
That's an interesting name. That's a very interesting name. Red Pill Otis.
But I mean, you just want to see his face and then he can cam down, right?
Yeah. I just want to see his face. I need to see, like, you know what I'm saying.
Another option, if you're willing to do it, is just to go solo on the big screen. You could put him up and then talk to him, and then if he'll respond, then that also works too.
I'm saying though he can. I mean, he could have. I'm saying though he still could have verified. He didn't want to do it at all in the back chat. I want to go put him up. I'm just saying, like, verify who you is first.
Right. No. You can put him up, but you can still put yourself on the big screen so he can't.
Yeah, I know that.
You can't. That it won't be visible. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm kind of curious why Vietnam gets overlooked. As a matter of fact, I'm not complaining about it, but I do wonder.
I don't know, man, because Vietnam has it depends on who you asking, because I don't know, because Vietnam doesn't have that same type of like nightlife as like Thailand does. I think that's why they get overlooked, and then I think Vietnamese chicks are kind of like a little on the smaller side too. I mean, I'm just speaking from the brother side, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as like being popular.
Right.
But I don't think it's like the same vibe. So I mean, that's why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these other places get overlooked, but they still good options. Cambodia and Vietnam's is a good option. I know a lot of somebody said something about a lot of retirees starting to go towards that way.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I think
actually, man, the best
isn't Buck Travels there?
Who's that?
No, I don't know where he's at, but that dude is always they're super conservative. No, Austin went to the wrong spot. Anyways, as far as Buck Trout, he's always promoting Peru, which I kind of wish he doesn't. But
yeah, he does. That's the spot.
But the funny thing now is, someone when we were on Razor's panel, I don't know who said it, but someone in the panel said that Peru is actually the second most scope country in Latin America. So, and I'm starting to believe it too with a couple of the with at least one of the YouTubers that got. It's the same dude. His name is I believe it's Solo Loco. It's the same dude that almost got in Cartagena when it was someone in his live that said, "Hey man, somebody put something in your drink." And when he was with those two girls,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Man,
but
he's lucky. Lucky.
God, he's lucky. Yeah, he's lucky.
Just imagine if he wasn't going live.
Yep. But he did get in Peru.
Oh, the same dude, man. Come on, man. You gotta learn. These dudes don't learn, dog. Like,
and
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have no pity for these people, man. I don't have no sympathy, man. Like, you don't learn. Come on, bro.
No, he thought he was good in Peru. You know, he thought he was he thought he was sweet over there because he's like, I can understand. He survived Cartagena. Maybe he would have been good in Peru, but the thing is, you got people from Colombia, from Venezuela doing the same game. They're pulling the same lick.
Thailand is not known for that shit, and I still watch my drinks.
Oh yeah, you should always watch your. But here's the thing, though: it's not just watching your drinks. From what I've heard, scopolamine is colorless, odorless. It can be applied anywhere. Like it doesn't always have to be in your drink. Shoot, some of them will put it on their nipple. That's how that businessman from Israel. That's how he got because he was sucking on her titty, and that's how the scope got. And some people say, okay, maybe she's got to take a shower. Okay, fine, she takes a shower, but it only takes a second for her to put it back on her body.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to be watching, man. Like me, look, I get in the shower with them, dog. I don't play. That's how, man. There's so many stuff there's so many different ways to mitigate a lot of this stuff, man. Man, like I always get in the shower with these chicks, man, or like he says DR. It seems like DR is the one of the safest spots. I mean, is it really safe? Getting extorted about prices? Is that really safe?
If we really want to go by number one safest spot, but it's not really a passport bro spot, would probably be like Buenos Aires, Argentina, maybe. I would
Mexico
think.
Safe.
Some parts of Mexico.
Cool. I don't hear. Look, I don't know.
But
Mexico,
tell me
man.
something. I mean, I've never traveled to those places, to be honest with you guys. Why don't the guys just go to the brothel?
Because it's tricking and they don't want. Good question.
I think it's a stigma.
It is a stigma, but also a lot of the people that are getting got, they're not really they're meeting them through Tinder, thinking that they're hoping to hook up.
Yeah, that just always kind of puzzled me because I was like, why don't they just go to the brothel? It's like, yeah, the girl in the street is charging you less, but if the girl in the brothel maybe charges you, I don't know the prices, but let's say she charges you, 30% more. At least you have the rest assurance that you're not going to get scoped, and also you're dealing with somebody who probably has been tested.
Yeah. But again, I think a lot of the people, again, getting scoped are the ones. I don't think they're going there to trick. I just think they're going there because they think the females are easy. They met them on Tinder, and of course they're not going to turn down an invitation for them to bring their friend, which is already a mistake because they think they're going to have a three-way, But I don't really think they're going there to trick. Not all of them. Some of them do, but I believe that if they're using Tinder, they think, okay, she's easy. I'm going to get some. I'll even share my experience about it on Razor Raises or some other panel and show that I'm the man and maybe blow up my channel.
Yeah. That's always the question I have for them. It's like, man, if they're dimes on the street, they definitely got to be dimes in the casa.
Hit or miss. Sometimes.
Yeah. I just think like if you bring the wrong woman, like they know how to hide that stuff. They can even hide in their ass crack.
Oh yeah.
So
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're done for. Like you could do all kinds of search. It sucks it happened to QB because I rock with him, but he said, I'll search their purse and all that. Yeah, you could search their purse, but they could also put it in their fifth pocket, and it's real easy. Or some of them could make a small incision, like in their jacket, like the bottom part, like the elastic part of their jacket, stick it there.
Yeah, I mean,
They
if you
could,
look at the guy that we were just talking about, who was scoped on his live,
Mhm.
the girls tried to scope him. The size of it was almost like the size of, you could kind of tell she threw it in his drink, but it was almost like
Yeah.
the size of a BB.
like a Tic Tac. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was
probably
really small. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they can hide that anywhere.
Did you see how she was eyeballing it to see if that would disappear into the drink?
Yeah.
She was eyeballing that cup.
Yeah, her and her girlfriend were working together because she was kind of giving her the
Hey,
eye
QB man,
signal.
come stop by the crib, man, on the way back up, man. If you drove down there, man. If you
Oh,
drove on your
nice.
car to Tier 1, hey man, come stop by the crib, man.
Oh, see, if he landed there, he should have put a car there if he drove there instead of
Yeah,
a
he
plane.
probably drove down. Probably drove down. And stop by the crib, man. Come holler at your boy.
I'm pretty sure there's more to do in Tijuana. Like, I know there's Hong Kong, there's Adelitas. Is there a Chicago? I don't know if there's a Chicago or not. I heard that
They
one
shut
too.
down Adelita. Adelita shut down.
Damn. And
It's
then
only Hong Kong and
Adelita.
Chicago open.
Oh, it is Chicago. Okay.
Is that where QB was going?
Nah, he just came from what is it? Hermoso.
Hermosa.
Hermosillo.
Yeah, he just came from there.
Which I have no idea where that is, but he said Hermosillo.
So
Hey man, that's one of the next spots I'm heading to.
Hermosillo?
Hell yeah. I was liking that shit.
What
my
province?
speed.
I need
That shit like north is north of Sinaloa.
Oh, Sinaloa. I heard
over that way.
that's a huge cartel presence there, I heard.
It is, but the thing is, it's chill though. Like, as long as you ain't doing no stupid shit, you can move around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just get with some local people that know the area. They're gonna tell you where not to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, those are big dogs there in Sinaloa. Like, you know, motherfuckers, like, they're not like you know what I'm saying, like messing with no damn tourists and shit. Like, what's the benefit of that shit? These motherfuckers get millions of goddamn dollars. What's the purpose of goddamn?
Yeah, the only time I could see them messing with tourists would be if the tourists did something like get involved in something they shouldn't have, and it messed up their bottom line, or like those the Americans up in Matamoros. But again, that could have been a mistaken identity.
Are you talking about the people that drove down there and they were shot in the car?
Yeah. Apparently, she said she's getting surgery.
Even she said that they told her they were very apologetic, and the guy was telling her that, hey, we made a mistake. And even the guys who did the killing of the Americans, they got punished themselves. The cartel turned them in. So
I did see that. Yeah, I saw the photos.
Basically, they're not going to mess with you if you're not, like you said, if you're doing just get where you need to be, and if you're partying, whatever, you got to pass. Get on out of here.
Right. Yeah. The only thing I could see them like doing something again, or you're at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, true.
Like, for example, you're at a resort and that resort didn't pay its protection fee. You might be collateral damage, but it's not intentional.
Yeah, I've heard that. Somebody was telling us a story about that the other night, where they're saying like they killed everybody at the resort or something.
I don't. It might have been in Guerrero or
when that was in Cancun.
Yeah, it was in Cancun, right?
Oh, it was Cancun. Yikes!
Yeah. I don't think it wasn't that many people. I think it was a lot, but it wasn't that many. They didn't kill everybody, but they killed a lot.
I didn't know enough. I didn't know that was Cancun.
Was it Cancun? Oh, let me look at that shit up. Yeah, hey, plus Sinaloa got the baddest Mexican chicks, man. Dudes talking about some damn Colombians. That's where all the baddies at, and they tall too. The Sinaloa chicks, they tall as hell. Like them chicks be like 5'9",
if
5'8", 5'11", just
if
bad
had
fine.
if I had to grade baddies based on what I've seen in the States out of all the Latinas, I would say Venezuela takes the top, but that's my opinion. Venezuelan chicas take the top.
But the thing about what I've been noticing about the Venezuelans, I
Mhm.
feel like a lot of people just bumping into the cream of the crop, which is a small number. That's what
Right.
we seeing. But like, I don't know if you watch a lot of content of travelers.
Mhm.
I mean, you think about like for like per capita, like you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that many though, like that. I
Yeah,
think a lot
again,
the ones that we see, they just slip through the crack. Cause I've
yeah.
seen some videos on who that was. Somebody was down at it was Ace Live. Ace Live was taking some video footage, man, and he was on the beach. It wasn't that many fine ones like that. It was like only like maybe like 3 or 4 of them that was bad out there on the beach like that. It was one of the beaches of northern Venezuela. And I forgot where is where all the locals go to you know what I'm saying, vacation. It wasn't that many in that video that was hot. That's why I was like,
Yeah, I
you know what I'm
remember
saying?
seeing Ace down there, and shoot, I think the first girl I seen him with, she was a Big Shirley. She was a junior Big Shirley.
And she was
Yeah. Yeah, he was flaunting, he was promoting that fat. I was like, this little porky pig.
I don't know, because that's what I've seen. And then number 2 would probably be, God, I can't. No, I would still say, yeah, Venezuela was still, yeah. If I was just going by like face-to-face encounters, because again, I work with a lot of candidates that come from Latin America, and of course, I know what country they come from when they show me like either their EAD card or their PermRes card. It tells you the country of origin. But yeah, for some reason, yeah, Venezuela still top, and they have the second most victories for Miss Universe pageants behind the U.S., of course. But
Yeah.
But even
Well,
the
I think
U.S.
doesn't the Philippines have the number 1, right?
No, U.S. does.
Oh, okay.
I think Philippines is 3, but the funny thing about the U.S., I think the last American one that won the Miss Universe pageant was a Filipina chick.
Yeah, the Philippines is
That's
coming on.
that's Tulum. That's Tulum where that shooting happened.
Oh, I heard that's still a nice spot to visit. That sucks. I hate.
How many people were killed?
Listen, man. Look, man. I don't understand the judging behind the Miss or what is it? What is it? Miss America? Miss Universe.
Yeah.
Some of those feel, man. Let me take a look at these pictures. Let's bring this.
But I think the last Miss Universe one was half Filipino chick. The last Miss Universe from the States.
When did they have that competition?
They normally
It
in Las
says 20
Vegas.
in May. It's in May, so I'm gonna look at 20. When is the 2023?
Yeah, but I know the one that won the most, of course, is the U.S. So I think it in a way it is a little biased.
That was last year, Philippines. I don't know. There's some weird.
Oh, the Philippines won last year. Oh,
yeah, 2023. I'm gonna bring up a picture.
The most recent winner was from Nicaragua.
Man, I seen better ones look better on IG. Man, hold on.
So Nicaragua won last year's.
I don't understand their judging criteria.
Yeah, I don't know how they judge it either.
It's whoever President Trump decides.
Wait, does he hold? Wait, is he part of? I know he's part of Miss USA, but is he also part of
I thought he was part of Miss Universe.
Well, the one that won was Jeannie Mai presented the last.
Oh, Jeannie Mai.
Yeah, she presented the last one.
I guess she didn't get her way with her divorce.
Whatever, man. She doesn't deserve it. God, she's an example of, you think you escaped, you think you escaped your own community. You think you even escaped the Becky, and you think you found someone submissive and an Asian, but she goes against that narrative, apparently.
I don't understand what's this quality.
I thought she had I thought she was gonna get what's the guy's name? Jeezy. I thought she was gonna get Jeezy because I was watching Lead Attorney about that story, and I was like, wow, she might win this because she added a clause. Well, there was a clause added to the prenup that basically said, if there was any type of electronic communication, it could be text messages, DMs, whatever. And I was like, oh man, he could be in a DM and he'd be stuck.
Yeah, it just goes to show that you gotta see that right there should tell people, I don't think everybody should be getting their passports, but I still believe that you still got to work on yourself.
Facts.
You still got to do that. You can't just go out there and stuff. You still got to work on yourself. You still, I'm not saying level up, but at least like work on whatever issues you have.
Man,
whether it's physical.
I listen to Sunshine Shoulders, man, and he's always saying that. He's like, man, you guys are coming here because, in the Philippines, the girls accept you. It doesn't matter. 16 to 80, blind, cripple, or crazy. He's seen girls who are drop dead tens with some 69-year-old man. Like,
Facts. It's out there in Thailand too.
I was like, I cannot believe that, but they have the resources. But like, I've listened to him, but I've also kind of listened to like that Filipino P too, some of her early videos, and because they were saying like never bring them back to the States because he's like the guys. Sunshine says this, and Filipino P kind of said this too. She said, "You guys got to realize that when you come here to the Philippines, you're really the prize. It's not them. You're the prize. But if you bring them back and it's like, oh, everything's all new to them, they getting attention from all whoever, and then that's it. Don't never bring them back."
Yeah, I look. Yeah, you definitely don't supposed to bring them back. Look, I've seen so many stories because a lot of times this is what they doing now. I live out here in San Diego. I've been hearing these stories. Like this, is what they'll do. They get around other Filipinos, and Filipinos will be telling them, "Oh yeah, you can do this and that." Say he abused you. Look, only thing you got to do is just make an accusation. They automatically get green card status. They get citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Off of accusation. And they look in the fucking what's the name of the damn people? The immigration motherfuckers ain't gonna do no investigation. They're not gonna come to you and tell you, hey, they're just gonna give it to them. That's the crazy thing about it, man. That's why you gotta be very careful, man. These Filipino chicks, man. And then a lot of times these Filipino chicks might have a boyfriend or they might be married in their country. Then they find one of these simp suckers and they bring them back over here, and then they get kicked to the curb. Then they bring their damn husband over here. I'm trying to tell you, man, this shit a cold game, and that's why I tell dudes, man, I don't give a damn. Do not bring these chicks back, man.
Tom Likas said this, so I don't know how many people listen to Tom Likas, but he said that many years ago. He says, you stay over there. You don't bring them back.
Yeah.
Oh, I just looked up the number of winners of each Miss Universe. So U.S. leads with 9, Venezuela's at 7, Puerto Rico's at 5, and Philippines at 4. And then tied for 3 is India, Mexico, South Africa, Sweden. And then everyone else is like 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Damn, Peru ain't.
Don't bring them back, man. You stay over there.
Peru hasn't won, so a Peruvian chick has not won a Miss Universe title since 1957. Dang.
Yeah.
That's a long ass time. A German chick hasn't won since 61. Argentina. Well, I never found Argentina. Well, again, I don't know Argentina's. I'm just going by what Austin shows, and they don't look like baddies. I'm sorry.
I don't know. It was weird. It was like a certain part of town. I mean, a certain part of time that a lot of people said that Argentina was bad. That's why I used to hear back in the day. But
I would think, and I told Austin, and he'll probably do this. That he probably needs to check out another town and not just be stuck on Buenos Aires. Maybe like Mar del Plata, which is like closer to the beach. Maybe that would probably be a better option. Because I know that what's that Jason guy that he's been hanging out with, he was going to go back there, and he might. I don't know why people got to join each other to just do these kind of things, but yeah. But I know that he will be in Colombia because I think there's supposed to be like some type of Passport Bro documentary. I don't know why they're filming it there, but it will be interesting. Oh,
Who making
Yeah.
a damn passport documentary?
huh? Yeah, I don't know who's
Who making
making
a passport documentary?
no Passport Bro documentary. Yeah, I don't know
Who's
who
doing
is.
that?
I don't know, but it's being filmed in Medellin.
I heard something about that too. You know, you were just saying a few minutes ago about, buying property for girls out there in the Philippines. This guy, I knew this guy in Vegas. He was married to this Filipino girl, and man, he was a contractor. So he would go like work in somewhere like 6 months on, 6 months off, 6 months on, 6 months off. And so his girl, or wife, not girl. Now check this out. He married, and this is where he even from the beginning he was wrong. He married a girl that was a juicy girl.
Mm.
So he married a juicy girl, brought her back to the States.
What
had a
is that?
kid
What
with
is
her.
that? What is that? What is that? A juicy
The
girl.
girls who works at the juice bars in Korea.
Huh?
Yeah.
Never heard
So-
of
Well,
that.
I
don't know
wouldn't
nothing about
really
Korea.
call them juice bars,
What it
but yeah.
Yeah, but they work at the bar. It's basically a bar girl. But anyways, he brought her back, and then they were married for a few years, and then I remember he came back one last time, and I was at one of my boys. He's Filipino, so they like to do karaoke a lot. So I went over there. I was chilling with them. He was showing us pictures. He was like, yeah, we building a house in the Philippines, blah blah blah. This is the house, and we almost got it done. Man, he wound up not even owning that house. He never even got to live in the house. He built this house. The girl cheated on him, left him. It's like, wow.
Shoot, it sounds like Thailand has better property rights than the Philippines based on what you just said.
If it's a condo.
Yeah, well, you can't even own a condo in the Philippines, I heard. Or you probably can, but there's even extra regulations on that.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think it's got to be like 40%.
It's just like the States. You never really own a condo here. You still got to pay association fees. You don't pay those fees, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah, how
See, that's what anything. You don't pay your taxes on your house, you'll lose that shit.
Oh yeah.
tax lien.
Which
Now
is
I'm
fucking
wondering.
crazy. Like, you don't own shit in America. It's a fucking illusion, man.
But see,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Nothing
the
is
one
truly
thing
yours.
that's the one
But
thing the
little,
guys are saying about DR. Like DR, if you buy it, you own it in DR. Flat out.
hey, there's a trick though.
Yeah, it's something.
There's a trick. If you put a cemetery on your property, then you can own that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the little tricks and little secrets and shit.
You talking about in the
If
States?
anybody, yeah, I just put people on the game and shit. Yeah, if you have a cemetery, that's what people remember. People back in the day, when people died, they used to bury their folks on their damn land.
That's true.
But people don't do that shit no more. It's a goddamn con game. They, in the U.S., got people goddamn getting buried and trick people into burying people into cemeteries. Now, you know what I'm saying, you can't even goddamn own your land no more. But if you bury somebody on your land, you know what I'm saying, that shit outright yours, because they can't fucking sell your property when you got, you know what I'm saying, bodies on the land.
Oh man, my I had a great cousin. She's long dead now, but she was, when she was a young girl. So there's this piece of land that these developers were developing, and this was in South Carolina, and they were developing this land. And she was telling me, she's like, hey, there's a graveyard back there. Are you sure y'all found it? And it's like, no, there's nothing back there. I promise you, lady. So she was making noise about it. She was in her 80s. She was like, no, trust me, it's back there. I've been there when I was a young girl. And the developers like, no, there's nothing back there. So I guess developers looked one last time, and man, they found it. And it was an old burial ground back there, African American cemetery. And they had to stop everything, but she was the last living person that knew it was back there.
Hey guys, Hey HB man, thanks for having me on your panel, but it looks like it's approaching midnight, and I'm gonna get ready.
Yeah, I'm about to log off too.
I hear you, but no, this is good
Yeah.
stuff.
When's your next
Yeah,
show?
yeah,
HB?
man. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all guys coming up, man, keeping me entertained, keeping the audience entertained.
When's your next show?
Good shit, man. I try to do it every Wednesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
At 8
Cool.
or 8 o'clock. On Fridays is on 7 p.m. because I know it's the weekend and it's a little bit earlier.
I'm
for
serious,
people on
man.
the East Coast.
Try to get Chocolate Man. Just try not to look in his face, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Look, Chocolate Man. See, we we bumped into each other out there in Thailand, but we didn't really, exchange any contact. Because I'm like, yeah, because I saw when he came to San Diego, he was down in San Diego with that van. I was like, bro, you could have came through and hollered at me, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's all in California, Nevada, everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I noticed he's been down there. Man, if I get a chance, maybe I can reach out to Travel Time with Paul, see if I can get him on the panel.
Paul. Oh yeah, I can hit up. I can hit up him. I got his contact information. I can hit him up.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
awesome.
He'll be a trip.
Yeah, but
all right, fellas.
I just ain't with the drama and shit. So.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah. There's definitely.
We could talk about some travel shit, but you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna be sneak dissing nobody and shit. Because I want motherfuckers coming at me because I told you I don't play. Because I pull up on your ass, goddamn. See what happened to the goddamn mulatto and fucking QB shit. Well, talking shit, I pull up on your ass. Hey, I pull right up on your ass. See if you got that same energy.
He was talking shit to you on the live.
Yeah, man, he was being weird and shit. When I was on Razor and shit, motherfuckers be talking all that shit. Because people be trying to hide behind the internet. But I'm like, nigga, if I told you I travel, if I catch you, it's on site.
I hear you. All right, man. Great live.
All right, fellas. All right.
Yes, sir.
Y'all later.
All right,
appreciate you guys. Yeah.
All right, take it easy. All right, 1.
Yep. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me, man. Time it is past 12 o'clock. About to sign off. Another live stream down. It's your boy HB Gone Global. Holla.